Hello,
What's going
everybody.
on?
Welcome to our first live stream for October. How is everybody doing today?
What's happening? What's
What's
happening?
up? Wait. Here we go. Ready. Yeah, for all you Stew fans out there.
Fantastic, man. I love it. I love it. All right. So let me just go ahead and get this last post up there. So, welcome, everybody. Today,
Hi.
we are doing our monthly Shots and Slashers episode, and we are ranking the Friday the 13th franchise. And if you're not familiar with what we're
Oh,
talking about, is we fell into this after a massive debate over Scream rankings, and yeah, we just made it a drinking game. And if you haven't tuned into the last 2 months, man, there's been a war going on between Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street on this channel. Which one is the better franchise? So we may find out today. We may find out today.
Well, we know it's just one of us can't let go.
Oh, we'll talk about it in a second. So let's see who's out there with us to start us off with. We got Oracle 684 with us. Hey, how's it
what's
going?
happening, Oracle?
We got CG with us.
GG.
CG,
We got King
King
Matthew up with us.
Matthew, the
How's the
new
baby, King
Pappy in the
Matthew?
house. The new
Yep.
Pappy.
So this one is going to be a fun one. We have one news item that we'll talk about, which we'll get to in a second. Danny with his floating mask. But just a quick reminder. Next month we'll be talking about the unaliving moments. Will probably be a two-parter because there are so many damn unaliving moments in this franchise. Oh my god.
Oh,
I have them. I
damn
have them
right.
listed. Don't worry.
Yep. And then we are going to be looking at holiday horror movies in December, so that'll be a fun one. But this month, we're going to be doing a couple things this month, so let's talk about that real quick. So next week, we're going to dive into the Alien franchise. Like, who the hell is the Xenomorph goddess? Do you guys know about that? Then after that, we're going to try something new. We're going to try it in two different ways. Can we fix the Halloween franchise? So we're going to dive into that and how we can fix it. And then we're going to end the month with our scariest horror characters after we read the one by Ranker, which the ones that had duplicates on there, they had pictures of the wrong characters with the wrong movies.
Dude, they
So
were all over the
frustrating.
place. I was just shaking my head.
Yep. So horrible. Before we dive into the rankings, let's talk about some news here. And I don't know what you guys feel about this, but so Braun Strowman, the WWE wrestler, guy's like
Hell yeah,
almost 7
brother.
foot tall, has recently come out and said that he wants to play Jason. What's your thoughts on that?
Yes. Wait. Yes.
Really, Danny?
Yes.
Nah,
Yes.
nah. I
want
want
a
Derek Mears to
gigantic-
come back.
I want a gigantic Jason. I want it so bad. Way better than
Absolute Jason.
dude. Way better than gigantic freaking Michael Myers. I'll tell you that.
Hey, Tyler Mane was dope as Michael Myers, man.
Boo.
Yep.
Yeah, Tyler Mane was
Yep.
good.
All right, so you want a gigantic Jason? Okay, this guy
Yes.
is—I've seen him in real life. He is freaking huge.
Yeah, he's huge.
Huge.
That
Yeah.
dude is huge.
Marcus, what do you think?
Huge.
I want Derek Mears back personally. I mean, 6'5". That's a good height for Jason. He was athletic. You know what I mean? And he made Jason intimidating, like Kane Hodder did. You know, when Kane played him. I thought Derek was just awesome in the role in the remake. So that's my personal opinion. Braun, he was cool when we met him in Cherry Hill, man, but I just think he's just too big. Like, and I'm not talking about height wise. I mean, like, he's jacked. Like, that dude is swole, man. So I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Oh,
Richard,
Yep.
what is up?
all right. Sorry.
Richard said, "How's it doing?" So
What's up, my main man, Dick?
All right. How about you, Lucas?
I personally couldn't care either way.
I gotta fix my internet here, boys. I keep freezing up.
Um,
All right, Lucas. What do you think? Braun Strowman.
Oh.
What do you think?
I personally couldn't care.
All right. Noah, how about you?
Let me think. Um,
Oh, it's
personally,
like
listen.
Scooby Doo.
That's
What do you think, man?
I'm
Like
too
Scooby Doo
cool.
mentality, man.
I think that I think I listen as long as Braun Strowman can like perform well, like he can actually like present himself as Jason. I can't see a damn thing in this guys. I apologize. As long as he can present himself well as Jason, that I'm not like over because he's 6'8", so he's only like 3 inches taller than Derek Mears. We know he can move fast. Can he present it in the body language? That's is as
Mm.
long as he can do that, then I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Because that's
All right.
the guy who played Jason in Never Hike Alone. He's tall too. He's a big boy.
Vincent.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Vincent's like 6'4", 6'5", something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I'm not super concerned about the 3 extra inches. I'm more so concerned with whether or not
That's
he
what
can.
she said.
We have
All
fun.
righty.
Shaking my head right now. If I
Oh
could, I
boy.
would.
So, all right. Let's dive into. Well, we got Richard saying that Kane Hodder is his favorite Jason. Let's talk about that too, real quick. So, favorite Jasons. Mine's Steven Dash. I love Sackhead Jason. I love him in
Mhm.
Part Two. Definitely one of my favorites. And so we'll go in reverse order this time. So, no, what do you think about favorite Jasons? I know it unless it's changed.
It's gonna be C.J. Graham.
Oh, okay.
Kane Hodder does have a presence in his performance through from 7 through 10, but just watching 6 again. Yeah, I like seeing that was a fast Jason, and that was a smart Jason that just going through the motions, having fun.
Yeah, he
I
was
like
Yeah.
smart.
like oh I'm up. I leveled up. Like we're double charged now. We're going
Mhm.
after these motherfuckers and having some fun.
Mhm.
I really like that Jason.
That's surprising. I thought it was Derek Mears.
Derek Mears was never my favorite.
Oh, all right. You just told him that when we saw him?
Yeah, of course.
You don't remember that?
And this
No!
is the
I said
way
I
he
gotta
finds
I gotta
out.
say.
Under the bus, boys. Oh
And this is the
no!
way he finds out.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Imagine
Oh,
that.
all right,
Throwing
Lucas.
your own son under the bus. Holy shit, bro.
What's up? I mean,
Look,
what's
look.
up?
If anybody's watching the show, it would be C.J. Graham because he's been on a couple times and we've talked to him a few
Yes, he
times as
has.
well. So, Lucas, you have a favorite Jason?
I don't know any of them.
All right. All right, Marcus. How about you?
I'm torn between Steve Dash and Derek Mears. Those are my favorite two.
All right. Good one.
Yeah.
Good one. And how about you, Danny?
So I say all the time, CJ Graham's freaking Jason was awesome. He was the movement that he had, the sharp movement that was also robotic, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
For Franken
Mhm.
Jason was incredible. And then the one after him was Kane, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Kane came
Yeah, and
after
then
him.
Kane did a really good job as well. But I like the more robotic Jason. I think it's scarier. Like not only is he a smart dude, but it
Mm-hmm.
reminded me of the first two remakes of the new Halloween. How Michael
Mhm.
Myers is super stiff, ghost like, but that dude is a
Mm-hmm.
smart dumb dude. If that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. Like
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
the
Mm-hmm.
house is burning down, and he locked himself in the other room so he doesn't get burned. That's incredible. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yep.
scary as shit. So I definitely
Mm-hmm.
CJ Graham is my favorite, followed by Kane.
All right. All right. I like that. I like that. All right. So let's. Oracle is with me on that one. Steve Dash, and then also Richard Brooker. Good one. Good one. All right. Let's take a look here at the rules for tonight. So the rules are: someone
Oh boy.
changes their ranking mid discussion. You
Oh
take
boy.
a drink. A disagreement breaks out over a ranking placement. Yeah, take a drink. There's going to be some argument on that one, Derek.
Oh yeah.
I can see it now. Someone forgets a character in the film or hasn't seen the film. Take a drink.
Oh my
Character is
god.
referred to by an actor's real name instead of their
Oh.
film name. Take a drink. And then someone gets so frustrated, frame. And I got nailed last going on.
Whoa.
So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's gonna be one of those days.
Well, good thing that we just ranking the
Okay,
movies
let's see
because
here.
it's too many
Now, if
characters to
StreamYard
remember.
would work here, so I can get off of this freaking slot. Let's delete it. I'll have to delete it. All right, there we go. We're back. Or I'm back at least. So sorry if I'm freezing up here. I don't know what it is, man. The last 2 weeks, like Marcus's internet got good and mine got bad. I don't know what the hell happened. So
Because you don't have the cream. The cream. You need the top internet. Oh, Dave doesn't have the top internet today.
Xfinity.
nope, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, Xfinity is what it is. All right, so guys, before we
AOL is
start this
dial
off,
up.
I have.
Hey, Danny. Hey, what's your favorite
All right, let's
scary
do
movie?
this. Let's go on to T-Mobile and see how that works real quick before I go into my monologue here real quick.
Oh no.
Hopefully that fixes things.
How the hell
So
am
I got to
gonna
do a
I'm
little
okay now.
selfless. I got to do a little selfless plug. This is the mask I wore in Terrifier 2.
Nice.
Slut mask. Yeah, my character slut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Marcus is fresh off the set of Terrifier 2 with his. All right, everybody's reloaded. Hopefully, this Wi-Fi holds up to T-Mobile. Now, guys, before we start, here's the thing. I went into this with an open mind. I was going to put all the past aside and said, I'm going to judge this like I judged a Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Fresh eyes, brand new. I'm going in. Guess what? I have some opinion changes on certain films and like where one of my number ones may actually be right now. So I was pretty surprised about that, but going through and seeing some of this stuff. But there was also some shocking moments as I was watching this, and the most shocking moment that I have is like, what the fuck are you guys thinking about saying this is better than A Nightmare on Elm Street? Oh my god, there are some horrible movies in this franchise. Like I get Freddy's Dead is bad, but my god,
I like
dude,
how you're
there's like
mentioning
There's
Freddy's
a
Dead is bad. Like
lot.
that's the
There's
only
a lot of
only
Freddy's
bad
movies that
yeah.
are shit.
Like
dude.
there's 12 Nightmare or Friday the 13th movies, and I would say at least 6. The first 6 of them are solidly great films. Seven's a good film. 8's a little weird. Not gonna lie, it's a little weird. We don't talk about 9. We don't talk about 9. Nine has its issues. 10's fun. 10's
It
fun. I
is.
don't care.
what?
Yeah,
Oh
damn
my
it.
10
god,
is so like 10's so
Jason
fun.
X is
Oh
a
my
guilty
God.
pleasure, man. Jason
Jason
X
X,
is
you
a
can
guilty
sit
That's-
down and be like,
yeah,
what is going on, man? Like,
god,
It's a
man.
guilty pleasure, man. It's a
I'm
guilty
honestly
pleasure.
surprised that the
Yeah.
cyborg in that movie didn't have like tit guns like in Austin Powers, because that would have sold it for me. But yeah, I don't know.
The
I think
biasness.
there's like
Yeah.
2 good movies in the
Like,
Nightmare on
you
Elm
did
Street
not
franchise.
have a bias
Oh my
on A
God.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, I don't, man. I don't have a bias. If I have a bias on anything, it would be Terrifier because my friends worked on Terrifier. That's where
Says
my
the guy who
bias
has
would come in.
5 Robert Englund signatures.
Exactly.
I have more David Howard Thornton signatures than I do Robert Englund signatures.
Get on this
Alrighty, so let's go here. Let's share the screen. Let's get this stuff kicked off here. We just need the window. We don't need the whole tab open today. So we're going to turn this on. No,
I'm taking it off. It's hot.
Yeah, it's freaking hot because you know I'm speaking to you. It's true.
Yeah, I'm
So
with
Danny,
Danny on
you're
this
the
Superior. Yeah, baby. I'm keeping
Danny,
this thing
you're
on
the
all
first
show.
one up. Glass
Am
is
I?
poured. We're going with the first Friday the 13th.
Beer's open.
Where are
I
you
guess I
ranking
should
it?
pour a shot preemptively.
Honestly, I have to be real because I love my main man and I love this series. But dude, that movie is fucking trash, bro.
Whoa!
Crazy.
the first one.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
Wow!
I rewatched it, and I was like, God, this is so painfully slow. I was like, I'd rather watch another Halloween movie. It was that slow.
Wow!
You're
Look,
you're
right
just
off the
going
bat, I
from
gotta take
slow
a
to
drink.
slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first Friday the 13th.
I'm
is
also gonna have to take a
slow.
drink. I'm saying silent, but man, That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked from Danny on that one.
Hey, listen, I drank for myself. It's fine. Fuck.
Woo!
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're
that movie was
we're
trash.
coming in hot.
Yeah, we are. All right. So Danny has the original Friday the 13th. So Marcus, you got it.
Ooh, Dave, you are lagging hard.
Yeah, you lagging
Oh,
hard, man.
Oh, boy.
Marcus, you're next.
am I
Marcus,
also
let's
lagging?
go. Ranking Friday the 13th, part 1.
Part 1, I actually got it up to surprisingly decent.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
all right. Okay.
Yeah, because like Danny said, it is slow. It is a slow burner,
Super
but
slow.
it just kicked off an amazing franchise. You know what I mean? And you
I
do
would
see all
argue
the
with you.
mistakes in the movie and stuff like that, like Pamela's hairy hands when she gets
So
her
Pamela dies
head
also
chopped
putting
off.
the bed.
I mean, I'm not worried about that, brother. I
But,
would have to disagree, man. Part 2 started the fucking thing.
All right.
I mean,
All right. Well,
I don't know. Part
okay.
1 is just a classic, man. It's just a classic, dude.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas, you're up. Friday the 13th,
Yeah.
part 1.
I have it an acceptable time waster.
All right.
Oh,
An
wow.
acceptable
Okay.
time waster for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's,
Everybody was
that's-
gassing up this franchise, and
Let's
I took the first look at this this movie, and I didn't like it too much.
Okay.
Bro.
All right. All right. All right.
Ah.
Noah, what do you got it at, Noah?
I'm putting it as a must watch. I think you guys are kind of crazy.
Surprisingly decent it is.
Right now, I gotta rate it yet. So
One, you got the first fake out. You got the first fake out final girl because Annie survives half the movie, practically, and then she gets taken out.
mm-hmm.
You got a fake out of the slasher as well because everyone's assuming it's a male. They have the stunt double for Pamela also being a male, and then it's Pamela at the end. And there's also they kind of alluded to it being Steve. Because Steve has the same Jeep as Pamela in the movie. I don't know.
Yep.
There's a lot of like small little details that they threw in there that I loved. Oh, I should also mention I have a storm tracker for this franchise. How many storms showed up throughout the franchise, and I'll get to that at the end for the tally. But there was one in this one.
Ooh,
I don't know.
all right.
I like the little details that they added into the movie. I think Betsy Palmer as Pamela, even for the short on-screen time that she had, she did pretty damn good. I really like that performance. Some of the special effects of this movie are a bit cheesy, but it definitely ramped up after like 4 and beyond. Like had much better special effects, I think.
All right. I'm with you, Noah. I have it as a must watch, and honestly, I think Danny covered this when we were talking about Friday the 13th in a past episode, right? Friday the 13th exists because Halloween exists, right? They wanted something that was like Halloween.
Identical.
Yes. But here's one of my main gripes with this entire franchise. Friday the 13th rips off almost every horror franchise that's out there. It rips off Aliens, it rips off Nightmare on Elm Street, it rips off Halloween, with the perspectives. My God, the score is very similar to Psycho. So,
I actually picked up on a lot of different things from Psycho as well. I thought that was kind of like that kind of felt like with having Pamela as being the person who actually is the behind the mask or whatever. It's kind of like, oh well, Psycho did the exact opposite, where we thought it was a woman at first, and then we find out it's Norman dressing up as his mom.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what. So I was just kind of blown away by it being fucking trash by Danny there. I don't agree with that piece there. It's definitely a must watch, I think. There is a movie that did it better, which we'll talk about later in this franchise. But I enjoyed it. I like the twist in the ending is fantastic. It's not. I probably didn't watch this as a kid. I discovered it more as maybe as a teenager or as an adult, because Jason always was the hockey mask to me. And then I saw 2 and then 1 eventually, and I thought it was good.
That was I always assumed going in I guess we should have said spoiler warning, because even when I went into the franchise watching it for the first time, I'm expecting we're going throughout the movie. Like I said, you see the man hands taking people out in the perspective of it being the slasher, and I'm like, I'm waiting for Jason. It's like, who the fuck is Pamela Voorhees? And then So when people coming into this franchise new and then seeing that, like that's a cool twist too for newer people watching this. I also forgot to mention there's a part at the end when Steve is being driven in by the cop. This is to push the Necronomicon theory, by the way. When he's being driven through the storm by the cop back to the camp, he mentions that on Friday the 13th there's more aggressive, like more violent crimes and accidents happening, and then over the radio you hear that 3 people are trapped. And I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of evidence pointing to the Necronomicon, other than Jason Goes to Hell somehow being connected to the overall franchise. Just seems a little weird to me.
Yep. All right.
Wasn't this one the
I
original,
mean,
the first? Even though it was straight up, Sean Cunningham said they were straight up ripping off Halloween, but wasn't this the first horror movie to start the trope of the killer throwing victims through windows? Like, wasn't Friday the 13th the first one to do that?
They did it.
Friday the 13th was known for, it was the first that you can see like hella gore in the film, like, and then the sex trope. Remember, she's like the teens were having sex while he was drowning in the lake. So the sex trope is definitely from Friday the 13th.
Is it
that,
though?
but I mean, also throwing the bodies though through the window. I think they're the first
through the window, bursting through the door.
Through the door.
Yeah.
A lot of the movies at the end when Jason's being taken out, they do the slow-mo being charging up against Jason. They do that too. Him jumping. And also the dream sequences at the end where Pamela jumps out of the lake, Jason jumps out of the lake, Jason jumps through the windows.
Yep. All right, so it's a must-watch. CG is saying that he's with you, Danny, on it being fucking trash. Oracle's he loves the first one.
Yes.
All right, so
based off enjoyment.
Yep, Marcus, part 2.
Must watch, man. It's one of my favorites of the franchise. I wouldn't put it at perfection. I wanted to, but it's some issues I have with. I don't think no movie is perfect in this franchise, but yeah, definitely a must watch though. Part 2 is just great. Steve Dash as Sackhead Jason is awesome. The fake out at the end was great. The unaliving moments were great. Steve Dash, just how aggressive he was as Jason in this was awesome, man.
Wheelchair man.
Oh, dude, and he did that stunt. That actor did that stunt himself.
He went down the street.
Crazy. Which was crazy. Yeah, he did that stunt himself. Like, if you watch the documentary Crystal Lake Memories, they tell everything, man. It was awesome.
Yeah. All right. I all right. Cool. I must watch. I'm not gonna give away mine just yet, but Lucas, where you got yours at?
Surprisingly decent.
Okay. All right. So we're hovering right around here right now. I'm gonna leave it in a must watch. What would you like to add about it? You like Sackhead, Jason?
Pretty much just for the same reasons that Marcus said. Like I said, these things are based off enjoyment for me, So
Sounds like you didn't watch it.
I watched the shit out of it.
Sounds like you didn't watch it, son.
Please,
Favorite?
Can I say it had one of the? I'm sorry to jump, but it had one of the hottest. Because she didn't even die, did she? I can't remember.
Ooh.
But
Jenny?
one of the campers, man. No, not Jenny, but one of the campers was. She was like one of the hottest in the entire franchise.
Ginny
Everyone-
was the only survivor in this franchise
Yeah,
in
she
this
was-
of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they showed the one camper's death, but the one that had the Daisy Duke shorts on.
Yeah. They killed her. They killed her off screen. Remember the?
Yeah, they killed her off screen. That's right. Yeah, but she was.
Yeah,
gorgeous,
she got rushed by a first person camera, and that was the end of it.
She was gorgeous.
All right, so we got a must watch. We got a surprisingly decent. We got a tame beginning here, other than Danny's shocking fucking trash for the first one.
Hey,
No, where you got
take it
this
easy,
one?
buddy?
I'm also gonna put it as a must watch.
Okay.
I think I probably would have put it at perfection if we got to see more of the Alice story that we were originally supposed to get in this movie. I found out recently why she ended up leaving is because she was getting stalked in real life. Which, I mean, it's crazy that she was getting stalked in real life, and then they decided to take her out in a very like stalkery, like she's being stalked in the beginning of this like opening sequence of this movie. It's like they chose a horrible way to take her out, and then to top it all off, she gets stabbed by the prop weapon, and it breaks, so it actually stabs her. Like she had a horrible time. Oh, and also there's another Psycho reference for you because they do the
That was another reason they didn't want to pay her more money too. That's why they kind of wrote her off too.
Yeah, but she when you talk about the documentary, she kind of let that roll off her shoulders. It was more of being at gunpoint by a real stalker as fuck. You know?
Yeah. And also, there's another Psycho reference right in the opening too, because she's showering, and then they have like the camera kind of slowly walk up to the shower, and then she rips open the shower curtain. I felt very Psycho to me when I saw it. Yeah, I did notice.
We had a female Jason in that one too. You know that, right?
Yeah, we had a
female Jason. There was an actress that played
the first feet
the curb walking on the street. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I got this as a must watch too, and the reason why I have this as a must watch is because again, we're not approaching perfection. Like when we're talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street, we already hit perfection by the time we hit number 2. But anyway, so
whatever. I put most of your shit on the bottom. Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude.
All right.
With your hot shit with your sunglasses, don't you?
That's right, I do. So
there's only 2 kinds of people that wear sunglasses indoors.
I don't know what happened to Lucas. Lucas is like, fuck this, I'm out. But anyway, so
he's trying to watch the movie right now.
Must watch. It's got Stephen Dash, my favorite Jason, in there. I think it's a must watch because we have a different variation of having Jason in the film. So I like having that in there too. The wheelchair down the step scene, fantastic. Love that scene. Awesome. But I also like a lot of the times in this movie you get to see Jason like lurking around in the background and stuff like that, seeing him run up. I like that camera work in there. Now with
like
this
Halloween?
one is,
as far as I know, there's only like one other film in the franchise where you see Jason stalking a victim from the victim's perspective, and that's part 8.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that one. But
the greatest
so, remake.
Remake
did it too. Remake did it too.
Kind of, but the remake kind of did, but was more of you actually see Jason in like the bushes and shit when he walks out of the trees instead of the POV like Noah's talking about.
Yeah, now
no, he was saying from the POV of the victim's perspective, seeing Jason. That's what he was saying.
Oh, you mean
Yeah, there's a scene in part 8 where she's opening a door and she sees Jason slowly like creeping in to like not be heard by her. It's like that's what I'm talking about.
Stop jumping ahead there, my friends. Stop jumping
We're
ahead.
just conversing about a good franchise. You should learn about it sometime.
Yeah, I know. So good.
Have you noticed that no one conversed about A Nightmare on Elm Street? Yeah, that's great. Anyway.
A lot more people are talking, man. I think
Danny the fuck out of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I think Danny shocked everybody by saying the first one was fucking trash. I'm just gonna keep bringing it up. But so Stephen Dash, great kill with the wheelchair scene. I liked him lurking around, but it's a must watch because you got to see the sackhead Jason, right? You don't have to see all the hockey mess ones, but you have to see a sackhead Jason along with Pamela Voorhees. So Danny, where you got it at?
This one is a must watch.
All right,
this one, if you really look at it though. If you really look at it, this is kind of like a soft reboot. Same exact thing as the first one, the whole 9. But instead of having Pamela, you had Jason. Even the jump scare at the end is the same exact one, but instead of Jason, it's Pamela Voorhees, right?
Yep.
And we didn't even know Pamela Voorhees until what, 3 or 4? We didn't get a name, right? So it was Mrs. Voorhees, right? And especially if you watch Scream, right? Jason wasn't the killer. Then you would have known it was Mrs. Voorhees, right?
Yep.
But yeah, man, this is definitely a must watch. This is like I said, it's kind of like Evil Dead soft reboot. It's incredible in the ways the first one should have been. So I think even without the first one, you can start on the second one, and it's, you know what I mean, it'll still be good. That's why I had the first one fucking trash, because again, not only is it stupid slow, the twist is good and stuff like that, but the reason why is because part 2 did everything so much better. That you don't necessarily have to see the first one in order to enjoy the franchise. You can start on 2 and enjoy the franchise.
That's true.
All right, all right, that's a good point. Good point. All right, so Lucas, you get Friday the 13th 3D.
Oh, just so you guys know, Paul died in the last movie. I know that's not like it's like what if he didn't die? He died. It's confirmed in bonus features. So sorry for people who theorize that he was alive.
Wait, you mean the first Paul in part 1?
Paul from part 2.
Oh,
he didn't die.
Yeah, Paul from part 2.
Yeah, he's dead. There's bonus features that confirm that he died. He got
the bonus feature said that, but the documentary said that they never actually decided whether he lived or died.
Look at this. This franchise is so fucked up. People can't even agree that made the damn film. What's going on? Oh boy.
Bro,
same thing with what's his name
about the fucking movie. No one conversed like this when it came to A Nightmare on Elm Street.
All we did was tell you how wrong you were.
All we did was say that you're psychotic for thinking that franchise is amazing. Just saying, dude.
Oh, and then we all yashed how gay the second one was. I mean, that's it.
Too.
All right, so let's take a look and see what we got out there. So we got CG saying surprisingly decent. We got Oracle saying a must watch. And
for what,
we
part
got
2 or part 3?
Part 2. We ain't to part 3 yet. And then 420 said, I personally have to watch movies in order. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. After I seen the whole franchise in order, I'll watch them ever. Oh, I haven't seen the whole franchise. All right. So Lukas, part 3.
I don't know. This one was a rough watch. I'd say probably acceptable time waster again. I'm gonna be real.
So we got the greatest beat ever from the opening sequence of this movie.
It's just not what I wanted it to be, you know. And that unfortunately is a theme with a lot of these movies.
This guy, you didn't even fucking watch him. What do you say?
Don't worry, Dave.
You can't comment on this, bro.
Your only lifeline is Lukas, who hasn't seen a single Friday the 13th film except for Freddy vs. Jason.
He's taking a drink. That means, he's taking a drink.
He hasn't seen one except for Friday.
He drank it through the eye hole.
I'll do it again too.
Oh my god!
Oh boy! Look at this.
Fastest way to get pink eye right here.
I know faster ways, but that's fine. Anyway, moving on.
That'll be our next ranking. Don't worry.
All right, so let's go. Noah, where you got this at?
I don't know. I got this at a must watch too. I mean, I'm gonna put most of these at a must watch. I like like I said, special effects in this film are not that fantastic, but. We got some of the. Listen, just hold on. Necklines are different, like they're on color. You can clearly see doll faces. However, some of the greatest unaliving moments in this film. We get the harpoon gun with the 3D effect. Like we get the eye popping out. I don't know.
Lots of string in those scenes.
What's up?
I said lots of string in those scenes. Oh, you don't.
String that's not seen on
camera. 80s. Yeah, of course.
The fucking 80s. You see Nightmare on Elm Street do it better, though, right? Yeah, that's right.
Nightmare on Elm Street's in the pitch black.
Nightmare on Elm Street, did they do a 3D movie? No.
Not until part 6, and that was the last few minutes.
Not especially, we got to see someone split in half doing a handstand. I don't know.
That was cool.
Godzilla's referenced in this movie. Don't even come at me. A must watch. Godzilla's in it. Shut up. I don't know. Richard Brooker as Jason, like he looked so menacing. Like he just looked like he was like going about his day, just strutting along, and then he's fucking people up. This was such a fun movie.
Yeah. So I have it as surprisingly decent as well. All right, because essentially in this one is the special effects were trash. They were trash. I like the harpoon gun scene, but you really have to separate yourself in this movie. It's just like, all right, it was made in 82 or 83. But I didn't
Dave.
care. What?
I gotta ask you this, bro. Are we ranking it from like now rewatching it, or for when the time it came out?
Well, you also got to compare it to The Thing when it came out around that time.
That's what I'm saying, though. But at the time it came out, that technology was so stupid expensive, and it was groundbreaking, bro. It was out of control.
Yeah.
Dude, they were doing 3D movies in the 50s. What the fuck is groundbreaking about doing it 30 years later?
Dude, because the ones in the 50s were actually like how they did what's his name? Charlie Chaplin about I'm skating and I'm gonna fall out. All of that was illusion work. It wasn't like technology, camera, 3D fucking shit.
Dude, we want to talk about groundbreaking. We talk about Nightmare on Elm Street, the room flipping upside down. We talk about the arms extending out in the alleyway. That's groundbreaking. Ain't nobody ever said that Friday the 13th 3D is groundbreaking. I don't even hear that. I've never heard anybody say that.
It was
It never
groundbreaking
for the time, dude.
For the time, it was
bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh my god, such
Bullshit.
a hater, bro.
No,
You
got American Werewolf in London. You got The Thing coming around this time. You can't
None of
tell
them
me
were
that
3D.
It doesn't matter if it's 3D.
I want to be
Make
very
the
clear.
special
I'm not
effects
dissing
better.
on the 3D. I'm not dissing on the 3D. I think the 3D is fun. I'm dissing on like the the way like the gore itself kind of looked. I don't think that. I think the 3D is cool. The 3D is cool.
But your dad is saying that it wasn't groundbreaking for the time when no other fucking movie in its entirety for horror films was 3D entirely at the time.
Yeah. They dropped that killer bass and they're like Friday the 13th 3D. I don't know.
They spent the budget on the wrong
3D
thing.
movies suck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they spent the budget on the wrong thing.
The movie had an overall good story, and the set work and lighting in that movie was fantastic too. I don't know what they're on about.
I think Ginny may be the best final girl in the franchise, so she gets introduced in this. I like Ginny Fields; really good character. I love that character. One of my favorites. She's probably
Ginny's been part 2.
Is she part 2?
Yeah, you're not even getting it right. You're getting the fucking franchise wrong.
Take a drink.
If it's 3D, it isn't for me.
All right. Well, I didn't care for the cast in this one. The mask, the hockey mask debut. All right. I like the hockey mask. It's iconic, right? It's as iconic as the fedora and glove. But the handstand kill is one of my favorite kills in the entire franchise. And then, but come on, the head crush, like, oh my god, man,
incredible!
The head crush.
Fucking
that's iconic for Jason, because that. If you're doing a fatality from Jason, he's done that like 4 times at least across the franchise.
Yep.
In part 7, they took it out, but he did it.
Yeah, I seen it.
Noah, was it part 6? Yeah, it's part 6. Part 6. CJ Graham was the only Jason up to that time to do a head crushing in his own hands. All the head crushings was usually against the wall or something else. Part 6 was the only one that he literally crushed the skull in his bare hands. Come on, dude.
We ain't there yet. We ain't there to part 6. But all right, so Danny, we're at surprisingly decent. That's where we're at.
Jesus. Oh, I forgot to take my shots.
This is going to be a really controversial take. Okay, I also have it as surprisingly decent.
What? And you're arguing with me?
Yes, of course I am, because you're wrong. Okay, 1 and 2. The reason why though is because the 3D was groundbreaking. The mask was super iconic. I love this. I'm like, if we had a subcategory in between those two, it would be in there, because the only thing was
almost a must watch.
No, almost the must watch, like by a smidge. The only thing I had a problem with was just some of the acting and some of the story bits.
Yeah.
The acting and the story bits. Other than that, it would definitely be a must-watch on my list because it has so many good fucking things. You know what? I'm going to take a drink. Put it in a must-watch. Fuck it. Whatever.
We're going it up to a must-watch? All right.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
It's too iconic, dude. It's too iconic. It's too... Honestly, you ready for this? I am a little biased because this was the very first Friday the 13th film I've ever watched as a kid. And this is what put me onto the franchise.
Mine was Freddy versus Jason at a time when I should not have seen it. And it was like that joke. I did not sleep that night. We saw Freddy. I don't want to sleep. Such a good day.
Noah, me and you are the same. When I watched Friday the 13th Part 3, I shouldn't have been watching it. I was probably like 7, 8 when I watched it. So yeah. Oh yeah. But for some reason, like I said, out of all the horror icons, is one of those that I could not stop watching. Like, I don't know what that says about me, but I just could not stop watching.
I had intrigue of Jason well before I even watched these movies. I did getting into the franchise was very easy for me. Other than the fact,
I wonder if it was the large mural that we had in the apartment of Camp Crystal Lake behind the couch, and we had Jason and coming out of the woods.
Was that cool as fuck? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, but also, cool. We also had Freddy versus Jason cardboard cutouts too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Alrighty, so Marcus.
I was drinking time.
I got part 3 at a must watch, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
just
Must watch.
so
All
much
iconic, dude.
So much iconic stuff happened in this movie. The mask. You see Jason's face for the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the little boy Jason. Besides little boy Jason, I'm talking about adult Jason.
Yeah. That's where you have like the demonic. Time. It was weird.
Oh wait, no, I guess not for the first time because we saw it in 2.
Was it 2? Oh yeah, 2 was when he took.
He was a hillbilly. Right? Yeah, he was a hillbilly.
Oh yeah. That's right. Never mind. Let me take a drink. I forgot about hillbilly Jason. Yeah, but I mean, you see him, his iconic look with the weird eye, no hair. You know what I mean? Like what we know him for most.
It was like the which one? Noah was it? He had it looked different from the first one. It looked like the demon face. It almost had like a pug nose shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 2 or 3? I keep forgetting.
3.
I'll take a drink for that. That was 3, right?
Yeah.
He takes off the mask.
Yeah.
Because he was hanging. He was hanging by the noose, and he was lifting himself off of the noose.
Yeah,
and he had to lift the mask off to do it.
Yeah, that was the only one.
Which, by the way, I have a statistic that we need to go over after 4. They do. Yeah, they do.
Run for the first time. You see, people always argue Jason never runs. I was like, nope, he ran in part 3. He ran in a couple of
he ran in 2.
Franchise.
He ran in part 2. Most of the franchise.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking forgot that. I must have mixed Halloween with fucking Friday the 13th when I was a kid. Because holy shit,
it's your favorite. It's your favorite franchise. You don't even remember him running. See, this says something. This says something, dude.
You know what? I don't remember anything of A Nightmare on Elm Street, but I remember shit from Friday the 13th before I rewatched it. Just saying. Just put it this way. I remember stuff from
right?
Over fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's take a look here. Oracle's got it as a must-watch. Let's see. Do we have any other comments here? CG agrees with Danny. Do you like the ending of part 3?
Yeah.
Oh, when what's her name? Chris starts going crazy, going hysterical.
Incredible.
Love it. Yeah, love that scene.
Listen, there's something that's got to be said. Like, nobody is a final girl really in a Friday the 13th movie. They survive Jason. Everybody gets fucking decimated, and then you survive long enough to get the jump on him, and then you still don't have him. It's like because the main character of 3, she throws a noose around his neck, and then she throws a noose around his neck, and then throws him from a second story of a barn. It snaps as if he'd be snapping his neck, and then he gets up. Like, you don't survive. You don't fight Jason. The people who fight Jason lose limbs. Like the guy, what was his name? I think his name is Ali or whatever. The biker guy who tried to fight him in the barn. He got his hand cut off right away. You don't fight Jason. You survive Jason. That is it. But Freddy, a dream demon, has several weaknesses. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll add to that, Noah. I'll add to that. Not only do you survive Jason, you get lucky if you survive Jason. Because all the people that survived was by pure luck. It was seriously plot armor. That's it. That's it.
All right, let's move on. Noah, you got to do the final.
Hold on, you got to move. You got to move 3 up, man. We got more must watch.
Yeah, I re-drank. No, I re-drank and put it at a must watch.
We got 2 must watch.
No, you got 3 because I drank. I drank and I said put it up to a must watch. What are you doing?
All right. Okay. There we go. There it is.
Like I said, I'm drinking. I'm drinking the drink at this point right now.
If I change my answer to fucking trash, it goes down, right?
I will destroy you and murder you.
Watch the movie before you change your vote.
There's a lot of power.
Watch the movie before you change your vote.
For real. Watch the fucking movie, dog.
Here's the thing. I watched all the bloody disgusting things for these movies, so I'll drink for every movie I haven't watched. But you know what I'll say from every single video? You know what I'll say from every single video? These movies aren't movies I'd watch in general.
You haven't watched it, and you watched Bloody Disgusting for your thing. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Danny, Danny, it's okay.
I don't have the power to throw you in jail right now.
Danny, it's okay. Lucas doesn't have that great a taste in movies anyway. He watches TV shows. He watches TV shows and then he rage baits. That's it.
Great movies.
No, he does not.
No.
All right,
every single ranking we've done, Lucas, that says otherwise. Just saying.
All right, no, you got.
I'm enjoying a nice twisted tea.
You got the final chapter, Noah.
You're
Where you
drinking
going with it?
IPAs.
Final chapter,
Leave me
no.
alone.
I mean, hell of an opening sequence. Like the way that this
Yes.
movie opens up is so fucking good.
Mhm.
And also, there's an EMT that makes a note that says like they only found like 10 bodies or something like that. If you do the math from 2 and 3, there's 2, 3, and 4. There's 35 bodies. So they are not caught up. They are not caught up to the carnage. I'm sorry, I have a spreadsheet up here. They have not caught up to the carnage of Jason. And this movie overall just keeps getting better and better and better for Jason as a whole. So I'm gonna put it as I'm putting it at perfection. I'm sorry, I got to. This movie is so fucking good. I don't watch these movies. Like these movies are not for like to watch the survivors fight Jason. These are to watch Jason. I don't give a fuck about Jason. I want to know why Jason's alive. I want to know who in this movie put up Pamela Voorhees' tombstone in the middle of a freeway. I want to know why there's always thunderstorms or severe windstorms in each of these movies. I don't give a damn. And this movie does so good with that. I don't know. I fucking love this movie. And it's really a good way of showing Jason as a tank, a deadite tank. And we'll get into that afterwards because I have a list on that too. But
all right, so you got it at perfection. I got it as a must watch. We see the introduction of Tommy Jarvis. Tommy Jarvis is really all of us kids in the 80s.
Yeah,
when it came
he's
to
a horror
horror
nerd.
movies. He's a horror nerd, and he's excited about boobies and horror stuff. That's what it was all about back in the 80s. Yep.
Woo, bro!
So, that's where we have Tommy Jarvis. That's why he exists.
Animatronics, like he was dope.
Yep. We get the reveal of Pamela's name, Mrs. Voorhees, now Pamela Voorhees. Like you said, these are probably the best unaliving moments in the entire franchise. That's why I have it as a must watch. But this is the first of 3 Tommy Jarvises, and this is the first of 2. Oh my God, he may be the next crazy man to put on the hockey mask. So we have that cliffhanger that never has a payoff in it. So I enjoyed the movie. More so for Tommy Jarvis, his debut. We're no longer at Crystal Lake, really. We're off of Crystal Lake now. We're in the surrounding woods by it, so it was okay. I like it.
Lake. It's still the same lake. There's just several different like It's kind of like Keene Lake up by here, where like there's the campsite, and then there's people who own private property on it. So I think it's still technically the Crystal Lake, like the lake he drowned in, but a much different. It's not the camp. It's not the camp anymore.
Yep, no more camps right now. And there's no more camps for a while either. So must watch. That's where we're at, Danny. Where you got it at?
Holy shit! I'm Noah. I'm teetering.
Yeah, he made me think about it. Yeah, he made me think about it.
Yeah, you made me think about it.
This movie has a lot of intelligent points, and
dude, it's incredible though. It's like, oh my God. There's only one. If I was to say that's perfection, there's only one. But you make a fucking compelling point, my friend. I'm gonna have to agree with you then. Fuck me. Yeah. I'm gonna put it
because I think I know which other one you're talking about too.
I think you do, but yeah. It's Tommy's story. Honestly, even 5 that people bitched about,
he's still the best character in the franchise,
dude. In the entire franchise, bro.
Yeah,
dude. His story in different phases of his life is incredible. I think that out of the trilogy, 5 is the weakest. Out of
5
the 3
is definitely the weakest. Yeah,
but dude, 4 to have that. I mean, think about it. 4 obviously was the horniest fucking thing, right? Ever. You're like, oh hell yeah, bro. You're like, I love it. Titties everywhere. And you know what's funny? We'll talk about 5, which 5 lost a lot of points after I saw a lot of the documentary shit. I was not we'll talk about it. But number 4 was like, all right, cool. All horny teenagers, fucking when we're kids, we're like, oh, boobies! Like we're loving it. But
Titty!
We're like titties. But the kid also, like, he was literally terrified. They did that jump scare through the window to fucking scare him for real. So that look is real as shit. Not only that, the guy that played Jason on that, he has to be one of my favorites from watching the documentary, like behind the scenes stuff, because he was a stunt guy. Everyone loved him on set. He made sure everyone was comfortable, made sure everyone was safe. You know me. yeah, you know me, I'm big into that thing in stunts because I grew up in stunts. So like for someone to be super nice, super loving, make sure all the actors and the other stunt actors are good, that is a point in my book, dude. Yeah, I can't say enough good stuff about this, man. Like it's really hard to find anything wrong with this one. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, Noah. Fucking, you make a compelling argument, my friend. Hell yeah.
All right, Marcus. How about you?
Yeah, Noah and Danny made me change my mind.
Oh my God!
At first, I wasn't going to put it at perfection, but it is. Like when you really think about it, all around from beginning to end, the movie was fire, man. Like the movie was really good. The pacing, Crispin Glover doing his crazy dance in the house. You know, his friend with the whole computer thing that got killed watching the old school porno. Like, dude, like you had the double mint twins in this. Like, I mean, like, bro, like the movie.
Oh, also, I would like to mention this is the first movie where we see Jason utilize water as a weapon, but to his advantage in weaponry, which we'll talk about again during Freddy versus Jason.
And then Danny brought up a good point about Ted White, how he treated, you know, the cast where what's her name, Julie Aronson, when she had to do her raft scene, and the director kept wanting her to be, you know, naked in the raft and everything, and in the water because half her body was in the lake and the other half was on the raft. Ted threatened the director, like, look, if you don't pull out that water or wrap it up quick, you know, he's gone. So yeah, man, just everything about the movie was awesome, and even the cheesy scene with Rob getting taken out by Jason, where you hear him yelling like, "Oh, he's killing me! Oh, he's killing me!" You can't help but to laugh
that was
at
so
that,
cheesy.
man. It was hilarious. It was cheesy, but it was great.
I was trying to tell Noah, I'm like, there were a couple of things in this movie that I'm like, but dude, yeah, it's such a good fucking movie, bro.
They also added a lot of really decent character development in all the characters as well, like, and a lot of like small points that like really added to the film too. Is like the
all right.
Hold on, I'm talking. He's taking a shower. And he's like, I hope I don't drop the soap. Like that's a best friend thing to do right there. Like that's something that you would like really do if your friend walked in while you're showering. And also, I wanted to mention one thing about 2, 3, and 4 before we go to 5.
Oh my God! Stop the gushing!
I know,
Stop
right?
the gushing!
You can't even
zip it. Zip. I can't. When a problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it good.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
Man,
talking.
we are 4 movies. We're an hour in. We're an hour in. We haven't finished.
Dave. Is that jealousy that I hear?
No, we haven't gotten through 4.
I'm just trying to mention a friendly statistic, which is that 2, 3, and 4 took place.
You guys need towels to wipe yourself off.
You're cutting me off.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, right? No one likes your franchise, and you're upset.
Exactly. Thank you.
2, 3, and 4 take place 5 days apart, and that time frame, Jason gets hit with a running chainsaw that breaks off of his body. He gets a machete through the shoulder that comes down to his chest. That's in part 2. In part 3, he has a large knife through. Yeah. No, it goes. That's in 4. In
no,
3,
the axe to the head.
No, axe to the head is in number 3.
Axe to the head is in 3.
Axe in the head
take
is
a
3,
drink
where
there,
he
buddy.
gets the crack.
Yep.
Yeah, axe to the head is in 3, Noah.
Axe to the head
where,
is in 3.
where it breaks down this way?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're both wrong. It is 4. No, because he dies.
No,
and he takes a machete.
Noah.
4 is 4. He gets it the machete through the face.
Yep.
Yeah, he gets it down this way. The axe doesn't damage him though. I know what you're talking about.
It gives him the crack.
No, that's for 4. That's for 4.
I'm gonna pull it up.
The end of 4.
To end this debate.
God.
I'll pull it.
We don't even know. We don't even know.
This is what Noah's saying. Noah's saying the axe to the head cracks the mask, not his face. The machete in part 4 goes through his eye and puts the whole scar across.
Okay, you're talking about the you're talking about the end of it then. I'm not there yet. I'm going in order of how he got attacked. The large knife through the hand and knee. He got stabbed in the hand and in the knee. Then he gets
part 3,
he gets a log to the back of the head, and then he gets the barn to the window, and then he takes the axe to the head. And then part 4, yeah, that's the end.
Axe to the head.
You jumped ahead. You jumped ahead. He gets several machete gashes to the forearm. He gets a sharp hammer lodged into his neck.
What the hell is this got to do with ranking?
I'm chugging, and I will get to it. He gets a TV exploded onto his head. And then he gets the machete through the hand, and then he gets the machete again. What I'm mentioning is that this all points to him being a Deadite, or not, if not being a Deadite, being something from the Necronomicon. That's what I was trying to point out.
Let's save that for a future discussion.
How many times you kept interrupting me? I told you I have fun little facts. You don't see many killers go through these same things. He got.
You're in timeout, motherfucker.
Hold on.
You timeout, motherfucker.
Hold on. I will say this, and Danny can attest to this. In the documentary, though, they did confirm that Jason is human in parts 2 through 4.
Correct.
So even though, but he's a tank, though. He's a tank of a being.
He's a fucking beast.
Alrighty.
He is a human.
It doesn't have
look at that! I'm
anything
gonna
to do
mute
with
myself.
ranking.
By the way, what I was gonna mention is that he's probably some sort of resurrection, not solely just because he was an adult, which means that he was resurrected as a kid. So not a Deadite, but some form of resurrection.
He never drowned. He survived.
He never drowned. He survived.
I don't believe that shit for
All
a
right,
second.
Lucas, where you got this at, Lucas?
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I know, right? We ain't talking about fucking rankings. We're gushing over
we would have
this
been if you
fucking
hadn't
guy.
kept interrupting me and then getting upset that no one wants to talk about your stupid franchise.
We already went through the first 3 movies. Let's move on. Part 4. Lucas.
I'm obviously not as passionate about these movies as you guys are. This was another acceptable time waster for me.
What, you
We
son
got
of
3
a bitch!
perfections, a must watch, and that's where it falls. To a
Son
must
of
watch.
a bitch. Hey, at least this
Not
fucking
into it.
franchise is higher than all of your
Not
Freddy's,
into
by
it.
the way.
Not into it.
Yep. Let's see here.
I'm not gonna lie, watching these movies was hard. It was
Watching these
almost,
movies.
if not as hard as watching Halloween.
Wow.
Watching these movies.
Watching the movies on Bloody Disgusting Reviews. Oh,
alrighty.
Whatever, dude.
All right,
Hey,
so
if that says anything, it says I wasn't fully interested to watch the full movies to begin
Bro,
with.
you watch every fucking movie every time we do a ranking on Bloody Disgusting or something else like that. Shut the fuck up, dude.
That's not true.
Whatever,
That's
bro.
not true.
Whatever, bro. Oh my god.
all right.
It just tells me that you can't invest your time into this podcast.
Oh my
Or
god.
how about this? It tells you that I have a life.
Oh my god.
No.
What are you doing? Playing video games other than this?
All
Get
right,
outta
let's
here.
move on
Get
to
outta
part
here.
5. Move on to part 5. This
Part
is
5.
Yeah, we're on part 5. We're on to a new beginning. The first of the fucking trash movies for me. The movie directed by. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This movie was horrible. Horrible movie. We got Jason. This is a fun movie to see a guy deep throat a fucking flare. Come on now, this movie is
dude.
trash. This movie is garbage. We got a faux Jason who let's remind everybody, right? The father who abandoned his son, who his son never seen him ever, and moved around from house to house, but yet his dad's got an updated picture from him like he took it yesterday. Bullshit, right? Bullshit. This director was so damn creepy. He creeped people out on set. The only look, I'll tell you, the one thing I do
I
like.
did not know that.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it, Noah.
Yeah. The dream, like now we're ripping off Nightmare on Elm Street because we're going into the dream world in the beginning of it with Tommy Jarvis, right? And we're seeing
That's
Jason
not ripping off Nightmare on Elm
That's not a
Street.
dream?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's a traumatized. It's not
flashback.
dream world. It's a
He's having-
traumatized nightmare.
That's not
if
bullshit.
you were a kid,
that's
seeing
such a
everyone
stupid
you know
comparison.
die? Shut up,
Like,
dude. If you were a kid and saw all your friends fucking die in front of you, you would have PTSD like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
He's going to his mental institution. He's going to the funny
Nightmare on
farm.
Elm Street.
And in part 6, he's escaping a psych ward. It's a figment of his imagination of a fear he has from when he was a child. It's not at all Jason actually killing people in the dream world. It's not the same thing.
Get there.
Get the hell out of here.
The two best
That's
things.
so stupid.
The two best
You got
things to come
such a
out
hard
of.
on for Nightmare on Elm Street, dude. It's like
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You guys gotta wipe yourselves down, man.
Look
Look
at
at
your
this.
comments.
Poison,
That's
dude.
crazy.
After we talked about 3D and we talked a little bit briefly about fucking Jason X, and you guys are like, oh, that's such a great movie. Bullshit.
It is. It's the greatest.
It is. Oh my god. The two best things to come out of this movie was the tombstone for Jason Lives and enchiladas. That's the fucking best things that came out
Are
of
you
this movie.
fucking
Everything
kidding me?
else is
Not the fucking
garbage.
belt around the eyes? Are you fucking joking me?
All right, I'll give you that one. 3 things.
Okay,
That is the
motherfucker. Whatever,
yeah,
dude.
3 things.
Shut up.
Fucking trash. That's where I have it.
Even
at.
the scissors,
Go ahead,
even
Danny.
the scissors to the eyes, to Deborah Voorhees.
All right.
The scissors to the eyes, man.
All right, so because of all the extra, like, yes, I'm not. I here's the deal, Dave. I'm gonna give you that. Yes, it is pretty bad, but I'm gonna put and on top of that, yeah, Noah, the director, they got him. His movies before this was pornos, and he was being
nice.
creepy.
Yeah.
He did tell the girls they had to be naked or nude and stuff like that. And his primary thing wasn't the kills or the gores. He wanted everyone to be naked. And on top of that, he casted every guy based off their dick size, the whole 9. He was a fucking creep, dude. If you want to talk about Holly Weird, if you want to talk about Holly Weird, that fucking dude is. But
I think the crazy part about it is Part 5 has the highest kill count going from 1 through 5. It had the highest kill count.
It does, but still, it does.
I know. I'm just saying, like, he wasn't worried about the kills, but he still somehow managed to get the highest kill count.
No, it was everyone else on his team that was doing that. Like, his main focus, as a director, his main focus was, we want a lot of sex, we want a lot of this, and it's just like, dude, just fucking direct a porno, whatever. But
like, why are you hiring porn star directors?
I don't know, dude. Fucking, I don't know.
Look, because the studios knew that Friday the 13th was going down the fucking toilet.
Bro,
so it's like, let's turn
right
up
now,
the
every
smut.
single movie in accumulation is higher than your fucking franchise. Just shut up, dude.
That's right, because we're all gushing over perfection here.
Oh my God,
dude, you're fucking.
You sound like a whiny child.
Yours on the fucking bottom. Shut up.
You sound like a whiny child. You really do. Like, it doesn't you're not even giving compelling points at this point.
For me, I have to separate the art from the fuckery, which super fucking Holly Weird.
Oh my
I'm just gonna put it as a time waster. I'll put it as a time waster because
I think that's where it's gonna land.
It's one. Yes, out of the entire franchise, is one of the weakest. A lot of inconsistencies.
Yeah.
I know that what they were trying to go for, which they didn't do properly, kind of like Scream 3. They tried to go for the anthology series of like Halloween and stuff like that. Different take, different stories. I get it. But yeah, I would put it as a time waster. You can literally skip this one. You can go from 4 to 6 and still be okay.
All right, Marcus.
I'm with Danny. I got an acceptable time racer. It had some awesome unaliving moments, and I like the setup.
It had some great ones.
I love the setup of Tommy possibly becoming, the new,
I did like
a second time we teased it and did nothing with it.
It wasn't.
Yeah, but you know what? For the better though.
Yeah.
It's called character.
And then,
it's called storytelling. They like why would
dude
you
was
have Jason
dude was dreaming. Like dude was dreaming at the end. All right, go ahead.
No, not the very end. He dreamt the first one, and they had the intention of making him the killer at the end of the 5th one when he actually wore the mask with the knife.
Yeah. That's when the studio says, "Oops, we fucked up again."
The studio didn't say
all
that,
right,
but
so we got 2 acceptable time wasters. Lucas,
like Danny did say though, that the director didn't work again after this one. That was like the end of his career.
Thank God.
Yeah, and that has
fuck that dude.
I'm 3 in, guys.
Like, dude, listen, I'm not kink shaming or anything, but dude, if that's your jam, don't do it in a regular fucking movie. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do a fucking porno, bro. Like, if that's what you want, go do a fucking
You know what? I am kink shaming because he was forcing people to get naked and comparing dick sizes for casting. I am kink shaming. You can do that in a porno. You can't do that. Fuck you.
That's my point though. That's my point. Like, no matter what you're into, that's why I said no kink shaming. No matter what you're into, that's fine. But separate it. That's why, like, even I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna bring this up because he's one of my favorite directors of all time, Quentin Tarantino. Dude, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was one of my, like, all right, that's enough. Well, all the feet stuff. I was like, all right, dude, I get it, bro. Dude, it was every single, like every other scene. It was a chick's feet, dude. And I'm like, I get it, bro. I get that's what you're into, but leave it out of a normal film.
You walk into a casting studio with Quentin Tarantino in there, walk in barefoot, and you have the job.
I am 3 deep.
You're 3 deep, Lucas. Where do you got?
I am not understanding what you guys are talking about. What
You're losing oxygen as well with that fucking mask to your brain, dude.
He's just snorting latex for an hour now. Just huffing latex and paint.
I turned the gain on my mic up so you guys could hear this. This movie's fucking trash.
Yes, thank you. Fucking.
And it's not for any of the bullshit that Dave said. It's not for any of the bullshit of whatever. These movies don't interest me, and this one was even less
didn't watch it. You did not watch it.
Exactly.
You can't say that.
I didn't watch it because it wasn't interesting.
He didn't watch the Nightmare on Elm Street movies either.
You didn't watch any of the Nightmare on Elm Street either, bro.
No, that's not true. I watched at least 4 of them.
Whatever, dude.
Really, you watched them before the podcast?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Look. Even 420 Slayer's like, ladies, please. All right, so
you can attack me for whatever. I don't care. But knowing that this franchise does not interest me, it remains to not interest me, and I'm going to walk away from this not having watched a single fucking one because I don't fucking wanna. These movies are boring. They're just like Halloween. It's the same fucking shit.
Whatever, dude.
It's the same.
Watch the movie before you have an opinion.
It's the same. It's the same. Pamela Voorhees, Jason, Tina, fucking.
It's not Lucas. Please just go. You're so fucking annoying.
Your mom.
All right.
All right, so we have two. Do we? Shit, fuck, that's
Let's just skip Lucas's vote since he didn't watch these.
Yeah.
No, we'll chime in.
I'm gonna also go to acceptable time waster. One thing that nobody pointed out, which is cool about the film, is that the sheriff said something as like what the hell is going on here? And then Roy is behind him, like Roy Burns is behind him, and he's like, "You're talking to me? He's like, "You're talking to me, boss?" And I was like, that feels like it's kind of like them telling you that he's the killer, in like a little bullshit kind of way, which I thought was fun. Demon and Reggie were fun too, so I'll give it that.
He didn't even kill the person that killed his kid. He's the only one who lived. Like, what the hell? Come on now.
I literally put it at acceptable time, which it's funnily enough, I looked it up. Because I wanted to know if he had taken out his kid, the person who did it or not. And that's where this like curse idea for the using the Necronomicon in Campus Lake makes sense. Because why the hell is he protecting his kid? Doesn't make any sense. There's evil there, Sheriff.
It doesn't make any sense because you have a fucking creep on set that didn't care about the fucking script. That's why.
Yeah.
I want to see dicks. That's it.
Well, you had 2 creeps on set because the one that played his kid, you know the true story behind him, and Corey Haim. So the mom accused him of molesting Corey Haim.
Dude, like don't so Jesus dropping that word on YouTube, bro. God.
Oh boy.
S.A. I'm sorry. S.A.
There we go.
It's too late.
There we go. It's done. All right. So Danny, part 6.
Part 6, dude. Oh my God.
God,
man. Fuck.
Perfection.
He's my favorite Jason of all time. I love this movie. This movie's so good. There's only one in my mind as perfection. But if we have the others at a must watch, this one you have to put perfection, dude. I love this fucking movie. I love this movie. I love Frank and Jason, dude.
I'm torn.
I am so torn right now, Marcus. Dude, the fucking Frank and Jason is so iconic that they have it in every single fucking video game he's a part of.
Yeah.
The whole 9. And this is the first time that, despite the continuity errors of the previous films, this is the first time that Jason literally on purpose disappears or reappears. I love Supernatural. I love Supernatural. I love
he's
Supernatural
Jason now.
Jason.
Yeah, he's
I
zombie
love
Jason now.
Supernatural Jason. Supernatural Jason is my favorite because it makes it
Level
more
up.
scary. Well, it makes it more scary. Think about it. You got this fucking tank that you do everything to, and you can't kill him, and he just pops up out of nowhere. I love freaking Jason.
We should call him a tactician at this point. The way that he takes people out, he is methodical. Like he knows what he's doing.
And they attributed to CJ Graham being a Marine. So you know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude. I mean, incredible, bro. Incredible. So I'm gonna have to put it at perfection. It's so good. So good. I can't say anything. Like the kills are great. The way Jason was great. The stunts. Oh my god, the stunts were great in this movie. Especially flipping over the RV and stuff like that. Incredible, dude.
Also, Jason just casually tanking an RV, flipping over, and be like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna get out now." Like,
by the way,
he was so doing that just to say that he could.
By the way, fun fact: that wasn't CGI. CJ Graham was literally on the fucking RV while it was on fire, bro.
Yep,
while it was on fire.
I love that.
Wild. Love it. Oh, I can't say enough good
also,
things about
add
the
to your
movie.
point about the ghost Jason, the teleporting Jason. There's a scene I have it written in one of my notes where a door closes from like it's slammed open or thrown open by the wind, and then it shuts on its own. And then, a girl goes to shut it, and as she's shutting it, Jason opens it because he's behind the door. And there's a camera angle right before that where you see the entire outside of that cabin, and he's not out there. So it's like he just teleported. And it's like, oh, I fucking love that.
I love Supernatural Jason. Supernatural.
It's so good.
Marcus, where you got it
at? Man, I would have had it at perfection too, but it was like a lot of the characters outside of Tommy and Megan I didn't like. And then the cheesiness, like when the folks were doing the paintball session and stuff, like the cheesy clown. You know, I was like, it was just certain stuff in the movie I was like, I could have done without, but that's it. I mean, it's still a must watch for me, man. It's one of the best in the franchise. It's definitely one of the best in the franchise. So
it's one of the best, if not the best, between fucking 4 and 6. Incredible, dude.
Yeah, CJ Graham was great as Jason, so yeah, no arguments there.
Okay. Lukas, just give us a thumbs up that you're still alive.
He got a utility belt in this one, like he was Batman.
Oh,
dude,
my God.
Okay, so I have to. The only thing I don't like is the yellow gloves, dude. Why do we have fucking yellow gloves, bro? That was wild to me.
Those garden gloves.
Where you got it at?
Yeah, the garden gloves.
I'm also putting it at perfection. This movie's fucking amazing. I mean, there's even a nod in this movie of the cemetery caretaker calling the fans sick for liking this type of content. When he's digging up the grave, and he says he's like, what the hell is it? Some folks have a strange idea of entertainment, and it's like he's looking at the camera as he says it. This movie's so fucking good. And also I gotta say, I like Sheriff Garrick. I like Deputy. I think it was Deputy Rick. I think his name is Deputy Rick. The deputy with the laser pistol. Like, it's so stupid. It's
Jesus
so funny.
Christ, Morty.
And
wherever the red dot goes, you bang.
Yep.
I didn't mind the paintballer people in there because we got some cool kills in that one too. We even got like him holding the arm, and he's like. And also, I mean, at least they had a reason for being out there. It's not like, oh, they just threw him into they're doing paintball in the woods, whatever. It's like, they kind of gave it a characterization behind what's going on in that scene. But the yellow gloves, like, I can understand why they do look stupid, but also they add grip. They add grip to the blades and whatnot. Yeah. I can't think of another glove he would wear in that time. And also, Jason folds somebody in half for the first time in this fucking movie.
Dude, incredible.
He folds Sheriff Garrick.
I said, crushed the fucking skull with his bare hands, dude.
He folds Sheriff Garrick in 3 places. 1, 2, like a fucking box. Here you go. Yep. I don't know, man. Like, this movie was glorious.
All right,
so add to that,
he submerges. He sinks it. He walks in water like a hippopotamus. Sinks and then splits a boat in half. Yep. Another thing that pissed me off for Freddy vs. Jason. He uses water to his advantage.
Yep. Well, here's the deal. Also, fun fact. Like I said, watching some of the documentary stuff. So the movie that Jason did with CJ Graham playing Jason's father was actually supposed to happen in the end of this one. So originally, they were not going to kill the caretaker. Originally, at the end of the movie, you were going to see Jason's father for the first time, paying off the caretaker for taking care of the graves of both Pamela and Jason.
And that would explain 3.
Yep.
All right. So I will agree. This is the first cinematic Friday the 13th. The return to campgrounds on it. It shows you the potential that Jason had in the cinema if it was done right like this all the time. We have the best Tommy Jarvis with Tom Matthews. Definitely the best by far. I enjoy almost every single unaliving moment in this franchise. Yeah, this is the best Tommy Jarvis.
You think he's the best over Corey Feldman? You think he's better than Corey
definitely.
Feldman?
When I think of Tommy Jarvis, I think of Tom Matthews. I don't. The kid. Corey Feldman does not come to mind ever. And even though he represented us as kids back in the 80s, Tom Matthews is Tommy Jarvis. This is the film that has, again, ripping off horror movies by having the Shining theme in the intro. And we also do the James Bond intro. So it was trying to reset and fix everything that was wrong with Part 5. So I will put that at perfection as well. So I
Don't
agree
forget,
with that.
Alice Cooper doing the soundtrack.
Yep. Lukas, I know you gave us a thumbs up. Anything you would like to add on this one?
He didn't see it.
No.
All right, so 420 Slayer saying he can't even picture anything from it. So I will say the things that was a cool sound effect. Yeah, so we have the paintball scenes with the bloody smile face on the tree. We have the RV scene, which was really good. This is the film that watching it again kind of went up in my eyes. It got better. We got the face smash through the RV in this one, which was pretty cool.
Not only does it go through a mirror, it goes through a metal wall.
Yep.
That scene was fun.
Dude, the whole thing of the kid praying and Jason doesn't kill the kids, that was awesome.
Yes. He doesn't kill animals, he doesn't kill kids. It's a big thing, and I appreciate that. Oh, we're a family.
Well, that's an argument because in part, what is it, 2? Yeah, part 2. Allegedly, no, because that's a dream sequence. So, just saying.
Well, I mean, was it a dream sequence when they made it to the cabin? I thought her just being attacked was the dream sequence.
No, allegedly that was a dream sequence. Allegedly.
So many.
But so when does the dream sequence start then? In that scene, like, so Paul never makes it out of Jason's little hut? Is that what and then everything after that's a dream sequence then? Okay, I got you. All
right, Marcus.
Fun fact about Part 6. They filmed in the same place Rob Zombie filmed Halloween 2 in Covington, Georgia.
Nice, dude.
Oh, yeah. Nice. All right,
Part
so Marcus 7.
Oh, man.
Carrie White versus Jason.
I know, fucking Carrie, dude. Fucking Carrie.
There's not even a good Carrie. Carrie from Carrie was fucking badass. This Carrie didn't save anybody.
Well,
she didn't actually save anybody.
Lukas
I'll put this one at
shit,
acceptable time waster, man, because Kane Hodder saved this movie for me. Like, I didn't really care for Part 7, but Kane performance as
he was
Jason
so good.
was amazing.
So good.
But the movie itself,
Kane brought a new presence to Jason, like with the when he does like the chest bump, like that's all Kane. Like that's where Kane brought that to the Jason character.
Even his first time we got emotion. Yeah, we first got emotion out of Jason.
Rage.
Fucking like a fucking Hulk, dude. Oh
yeah. Even his look without the mask was
great. We got military combatant in Part 6, and then 7 through 10. He got the quick snap movements, and he's I really love that. Like, I guess, is it vitality? Would that be the right word that Kane brought to the role?
Zest. Yeah.
Kane brought.
And we got the first.
Kane is the best part of 4 okay movies.
Yeah,
and we got what wasn't this the introduction to the sleeping bag kills? That
was this movie.
Yep. So that was the introduction, iconic, unaliving moment, on top of oh no, that's the next one. Never mind. I was gonna say the machete to the girl, but that's the other movie. So yeah, man, Part 7, acceptable time waster, man. Because everybody else outside of Tina, I didn't give two shits about. You know, Tina would have been an interesting character, but I was like, it was so blatant, Carrie. I was like, we could have done.
Well, we'll talk when it's my turn, but yeah, you're right.
Yep. So we got Acceptable Time Waster. We got Lukas dancing before. I don't know if everybody watched that. That was pretty damn good.
Lukas is twisted already, like that T boy.
You got his shirt off and everything. Put your clothes on, boy.
All right. No, where you got it?
Don't titties out of here. Man. I mean, like, first off, we have them changing it from Forest Green from Part 6 back to Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you like you change it from Camp Crystal Lake to Forest Green to Camp Crystal Lake? That's fucking stupid. I fucking hated Tina. Like I thought her character was annoying. I thought that her powers were stupid, and they didn't save anybody, and they were inconsistent. Sometimes she saw premonitions of the future. Sometimes she saw things from the past. She could sometimes resurrect people. Sometimes she was moving things with her mind. Like, she could do fucking everything, but somehow not save a single fucking person. It doesn't fit. This also doesn't fit into the overarching story of Jason. I feel like it just doesn't.
It's a throwaway.
I mean, there's a good callback to Part 2 at the end when she's getting called away from the gurney. That's fun. They took out all of the best kill scenes, though. They shortened them. I want Marcus to explain it, because Marcus. I feel like Marcus is gonna have the best.
MPA.
MPA.
The MPAA killed them.
Yeah,
it's fucking ridiculous, because there have been worse scenes in previous Friday the 13th films.
I don't know about that at that time.
I don't know. I saw the.
So what happened is MPA was getting on horror movies for the gore and stuff like that, because people at the time that this one came out, people were upset. You know, calling people crazy, They were upset about it. A lot of people, normies, didn't like it, right? So because the normies didn't like it, all of a sudden now we have to regulate
fucking
it. You know
losers.
Yeah,
I can't stand that. I mean, I'm gonna put it at an acceptable time waster too, because I love Kane Hodder in his performance in this film, but they gutted this film, and I fucking hate Tina. Oh, Weekend at Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's in it. Dr. Cruz, fucking asshole. I hated him in this movie.
Dr. Cruz, the second antagonist in the film. Oh yeah, so
such an asshole.
He was. I hated that character. I was very pleased to see what happened to him in this. But yeah,
I guess Melissa getting the axe to the head and then just getting fucking tossed across the room like she was nothing. That's hilarious. I love that.
Rest in peace to her. She died of cancer.
Yeah.
Recipe.
LaPark Lincoln,
like actress.
Yeah. LaPark Lincoln played Tina. Recently passed away this year, so rest in peace to her.
Yep.
Yeah. She is like my favorite of all of them. Not saying the favorite final girl. I think she's the prettiest of all of the ones that have been in the films up until this point. Sure. But that doesn't affect my rankings at all. But Kane Hodder did bring the rage. Yeah, I think so. Of all the final girls that we have in this franchise, she is the best looking one up until this point. But Kane Hodder bringing the rage to Jason, I like that. But the Carrie versus Jason thing was okay, so definitely a surprisingly decent film for me, and that's kind of where I'll leave it. So
it wasn't even like a versus thing. Like she tried, failed, and then her dad came back to life and dragged him back into the lake. Like it made it was such a disappointment.
All right, Danny, where you got this at?
This one's trash.
All right. Well, that's the second one for trash, but it stays an acceptable time waster.
So the thing is that why this movie was made. Like I said, I was like, it's okay, I wasn't a fan of it at all, ever. As a kid, it's cool because you're like, oh, powers, right? But then when you're older,
Jason looked cool.
Yeah, and Jason looked cool. Here's the deal, dude. It's that they wanted to do.
No, it's his pants off,
Show your dick. Show your dick.
No.
No. So what happened was
talking to Lukas. Go ahead.
I know that's funny. Anyway, so the deal is that this movie was created because originally Part 7 was supposed to be Freddy versus Jason. It had a different movie title. Yeah, it had a different movie title, the whole nine. But the people that made A Nightmare on Elm Street, because of their success, was like, oh, it's a waste of time to do a crossover. So they never did it. So they created, oh, well, what if we have Carrie? Oh, we don't have the rights to Carrie. So let's just make something like Carrie versus Jason, which was silly. And yeah, this movie, as when I'm older, rewatching it, it's trash, dude. Like none of it made sense. You can literally skip this one. God, I hate to say it. Jason Goes to Manhattan is better than this movie, and that movie's fucking trash too. But yeah. I enjoyed.
They're just fun.
I enjoyed Jason Goes. Yeah, that's just fun. I enjoyed a lot of parts of Jason Goes to Manhattan, even though it's a bad movie, over this one. So that's why I have it.
Barely in Manhattan.
Yeah, for real, right? Jason Goes to Manhattan at the end.
Plus, the legal battles with Friday the 13th started with this movie too, because they were trying to find
that
a
is
home
so
in
true.
the studio.
That is right.
Yeah,
that is right. I forgot about that.
Alrighty. All right. So bad news. Cruz versus Charles. Who's the worst?
What do you mean?
I'm blanking on who Charles is.
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah, I'm lost on that one.
Let me see here. Did I miss a comment? Let me go up.
I love the Nancy picture though. For
that is a really cool picture. Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
I'm thinking of Trent from Friday the 13th. The remake was a fucking douchebag.
Charles
is
really Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles.
Oh, from 8? From 8? Fuck Uncle Charles, dude.
Now we're segueing into 8. Perfect segue.
With Dr. Cruz, it makes sense why he's an asshole. He's trying to weaponize her and take her through the... Like, clearly he's...
I'll take Cruz over Charles. Uncle Charles. Yeah,
I would take Cruz over Charles. One, because Weekend at Bernie's is funny, and he's trying to weaponize her. So at least there's some kind of understanding as to what he's doing. I don't think Charles is just an Uncle Charles is an asshole. He was just an asshole. You throw your niece...
years old, or however...
Yeah. She was like 6 or 7, but like even if she's old enough in the age range to learn how to swim, she was afraid of the water. You tell her about a child that died there that drags people to people who can't swim. Like, what is wrong with you? Fuck Uncle Charles.
He was abusive as hell.
All right, Jason Goes to Manhattan. Let's do this.
We're up to 8. Lucas, what's your thoughts about part 8?
Watched it yet.
All right. Noah, what do you think?
I would like to say first note of this movie is, but why? Why is Jason in Manhattan?
Yep.
For the last 10 minutes of the movie.
For real.
Yeah, it's like he's in it for like maybe 20, 30 minutes. Like maybe. It's got some good cheesy lines like "School is out, motherfucker." Like that. I fucking love that line. Uncle Charles getting drowned in sewage. Well deserved. Fucking him. I think I'm also gonna put this one as an acceptable time waster.
Oh my god!
I know it's supposed to be funny that he sees himself like in the hockey player thing. Like, I think it's stupid. The flash are stupid. Jason jumping through a mirror, stupid. Jason turning into a kid at the end and saying, "No, don't drown," or whatever the fuck he said. Like, it's just so bad.
It's bad.
I thought him kicking the boombox. That was a good. I love that scene. That was a fun.
That was
scene.
funny.
That was
Ken
funny
Kersinger's in it too. Ken Kersinger's in it. The next Jason is in it. I mean, that's also cool to know. But I mean, this movie overall is pretty shit. It just has some fun moments.
He actually played Jason in this one for a second.
Did he?
He did the stunt when Rennie ran him over with the car.
Yeah. So I have this as fucking trash. The only thing that's really decent about this movie is that we have a lot of nice shots of Jason in Manhattan. And we have the nice shot of him staring through the window on the ship. It's like he's looking through. I thought that was cool. But here we go, man. We got some visions of Kid Jason in there. We got toxic sewers. We got a ship coming into fucking Crystal Lake. Like, what the hell's going on here? So this is trash.
Dude, from Jersey to New York, how are they on the cruise ship?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get
real.
Yeah. I something that just feels like really like kind of sad in a way is like seeing Jason enter like Times Square, like that area for the first time, and he walks in and he kind of is like taken aback and he looks. You can see him looking around. It's like, oh well, he never got to experience this shit. Like if you really think about it, because his childhood was never normal. Then he becomes a deranged lunatic that gets killed and then comes back and now he's seeing the progression of mankind in a way that he was never able to experience. So I don't know if they were trying to go for that, but seeing that, that's what I took away from it. I was like, it kind of sucks. But I think that's just more so Kane Hodder in the Jason perspective, like him adding character to Jason. Sith Lord Danny in the house. That's dope.
Yeah, CG's got it right. The missed opportunity. But Danny, so Danny, wait, trash
powerful. Too? Oh yeah, dude, I got it in trash.
All right,
that movie was fucking trash. I enjoy it better than 7? Yeah, because like Noah said, it's like Sharknado, dude. It's just fucking dumb fun. But that Shoryuken fucking to the boxer on top of the roof is one of my favorite.
God. Oh wait,
it's one of my favorite fucking scenes. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, but it's one of my favorite scenes. The fucking boxers fucking boxing him up, pop, 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 pop. And Jason's like,
take your best shot, motherfucker.
Shoryuken.
Honestly, he put up a better fight than most.
I mean,
and I gotta say,
Jason let him though. Come on, man.
He did. He's like, I'll let you have your fun, bud. I'll let you have your fun. But I mean, also,
Jason turns superhero in this movie because he comes to the rescue when they're drugging up the girl in the alleyway.
Yeah, dude.
That's so stupid. But I mean, like, I'm glad that at least he saved her, right? Like, at least he saved her, right? Like, at least it didn't actually happen.
Hey, Dave, you see, I'm not biased like you said, motherfucker. I said when your fucking movies are trash, and I'm saying when my movies are trash. Fucking trash, dude. It was bad.
5 was trash too.
I paused this movie at this scene right here, and I just feel like this is like a perfect moments before disaster.
There are a lot of great screen captures in this movie.
I was going upstairs.
Visually, it was great, but dude, a lot of it was just fucking trash, bro.
Yep,
trash.
Marcus, where you got this at, Marcus?
It's fucking trash for me, man.
Yeah,
this movie was just bad all around. Like. The only good thing about it was
you know what?
Performance.
Just so I can take another shot, you can put it at fucking trash.
There you go. Good. Your hate makes you powerful.
420 is like
him.
Lukas.
That's be him, not you, Danny.
Don't really remember much from this one. Wasn't very impressed with Jason Takes Manhattan. No, neither was.
The best thing about this whole movie was that scene when Jason does kick the boom box. Was the actual lyrics to that song, though. If you listen and go back, listen to the lyrics of the song where the guy was like, basically he was like, if the drugs or something doesn't kill you, the hookers will, or something like that. So, the lyrics were funny as hell.
The first time I saw that scene,
look,
the first time I saw that scene was when Whip and Nene came out. Someone put that song over it. I was like, yes, this is how I view this song.
All right, we're gonna ride the trash train here. And we got Jason Goes to Hell. Another
Who's
trash.
Next? That's you?
Me? Yeah, it's me.
I don't even think it matters who's next. I think everyone's going to put it in the same spot.
No, sir.
What?
What the hell?
What? Oh, this is my last shot. Now I have to take it.
Well, we're not up to him yet. So this movie's god awful. It's a horrible, horrible movie. I don't know how anybody can have it ranked anywhere else if they're considering Jason X as the worst movie of all time that was made.
No,
from
sir,
this.
not even.
But this is. We hear Jason groaning like, oh, okay.
Dude, I'm so glad you said that. I put that in my notes. Like, why is he moaning?
You hear him groaning? No, you hear him groaning in other movies though. You hear him groan in part 3.
Yeah, when he was
not in the
human,
same way though.
When he was human, he was enjoying this one. We got heart eating in this. We got lizard Jason crawling out of people's mouths and brains and shit like this, and going into other people's mouths, and it didn't even look good. We got the Voorhees house. Come on, like
which is a mansion, by the way. It's a fucking mansion.
Yeah, we had a because we had a one up Michael Myers. Michael Myers has got a house now.
Baby.
And
also, you know the opening
Lucas,
sequence.
Bro, someone stop
There's
it.
like
you're gonna get us
demonetized,
Lucas.
For real, Lucas, you're gonna get us demonetized, bro. Calm down, bro.
Get your boobs off the screen. We're gonna get demonetized. You creep.
Only for women on streams.
Oh,
but also, so the title card for this movie when it's opening up, you can hear like a woo.
Throw Lucas in jail.
Woo. In the opening sequence of this film, that's a toy from the dollar store that makes that fucking noise. I clocked it as soon as it went off. I heard it. I was like, that's a stupid little tube toy that they sell at the dollar store for kids. This movie's so bad. It intentionally talks about the tropes the Necronomicon showing up, the Kandarian dagger showing up, Freddy showing up. It doesn't save this film for me. It doesn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This
All right,
movie's
so
so
we got
dumb.
we got 2 trashes, but the slow motion diner scene, believe we're in Terminator. Come on, Danny, what you got to say?
This one is surprisingly decent, my friend.
Oh my God, we move up to acceptable time waster.
Yes, I like that laugh.
Yes, your
hate
makes you powerful.
That's a good impression. That's a pretty good impression.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I put it there, and I know
this
now.
has New Nightmare feeling to it.
Yeah, thank you. I love the New Nightmare, by the way. New Nightmare is probably one of my favorite.
It worked for Freddy, though.
Yeah, dude, I loved it. Jason Goes to Hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was a kid, it was my absolute favorite. That's why. I love the fact that you had a spirit of Jason jumping into people. Like I told you, I like entity stuff, right? I like
it's so
I know, dude.
dumb.
I know. But what I'm saying is that for me personally, like me,
I get it. I get the idea behind it.
I love supernatural shit, even though I don't believe in the woo-woo like that. Even though part of my Latin blood, I still won't do a Ouija board, right? But
I understand.
I don't believe in the woo-woo. I don't believe in that, but I love supernatural aspects. And so for me, this is more nostalgia for me, right? So out of everything, I'm gonna be honest, which Dave can't be. I'm gonna be honest, it's more nostalgia, man. It's more nostalgia for me. It's one of my favorites as a kid. Yeah, if I'm gonna agree with you guys, yeah, it's a pretty bad film, but I just love the nostalgia. I love the concept. You know, I said it was Scream 3. I love the concept of Scream 3, even though, you know, it was not a great movie. I told David, I was texting Dave while I was rewatching Scream for my fan film. I was just like, oh my God, this is so bad. But the concept to me for Scream 3 was really cool. So I like the concept. I love the concept for Jason Goes to Hell. That's where I'm staying at. So
fantastic.
This movie's so bad it keeps killing Wi-Fi here. Marcus, what do you got, Marcus?
He's so stupid, bro.
Oh man. So originally I was gonna put it at fucking trash, but I bumped it up to acceptable time waster for 3 reasons, for 3 characters. One, the opening FBI agent, the woman that Jason attacked in the beginning. One, she was from Roadhouse. She was the hot blonde from Roadhouse.
Dude, her fucking diving and rolling fucking set. Like, I know what this movie's gonna be. I already see how this movie's gonna be. Jason gets killed in his sting operation. It's over.
She was a big time stunt.
No, but I mean, like, he gets killed in a sting operation, and like they have the military pop up, and like it's just so. It hurts to think about.
2, the coroner. I was a fan of the coroner because he was the promoter from Rocky 5. Plus, I was just a fan of his work from other movies. And then Creighton Duke, man. Creighton Duke is like one of my favorite characters in the entire
Kane Hodder shows up as himself with the fucking mullet.
Kane Hodder. So, yeah, I just put it acceptable time waster, man. Because some of the unaliving moments were cool. Some of the unaliving moments.
CG. Yeah, CG's got this as trash.
The BBT really takes me out of it. The big black tongue, I can't do it. I can't. And like him having a fucking sister, because it still connects to every movie before. It's supposed to connect from 1 to 1 through 8. Like I was like, oh my God, so they're just doing this now, huh? And also the audio mix.
No, actually, this one doesn't. The director admitted that this one he did this one as standalone. It has no connection to the.
Yeah, but it brings up the kill count, and it says that he took out 83 people, and in the movies that he was in the first 8 films, he took out 87 people. So it adds up based off of the numbers. Like it's only.
That's what I'm talking about. 420. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah.
I don't know, man. Like it's just and also the audio mixing in this movie is so fucking bad. It's so bad. So like bad. I thought it was just me noticing it, but like at the end, like. There's a movie part where he's like, I'm not gonna let anything happen. He was like, oh, we said that on set. He said that on a studio in a sound booth. Like he didn't say that there. It was so bad.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bad.
Now, how awkward?
I love it.
How awkward is it? So that couple that died in the tent, Danny could attest to this because he watched the documentary. But in the documentary, those 2 actors said they had just broken up before they did the movie. So when they had to do their sex scene, in the tent. It was so awkward.
I mean, think about it's kind of
they
like
had a real
David
bad
Arquette.
banquet. Yeah,
kind of like David Arquette and Courtney Cox in Scream 4, right? Because they were already divorced by that point.
Yeah.
Which played very well in Scream 5, I have to say.
Yep.
Very well in Scream 5.
All right.
But hold on, let me add something, Dave. I know we're going to move on, but let me add something. The one thing though that Noah did mention that I absolutely loved as a kid though, and here's bonus points to your fucking dog right here. When Freddy's glove came out at the end to establish that Freddy versus Jason was going to happen, that was probably my favorite scene out of the entire fucking movie, dude.
Seeing all of the shit connect, this looks so like seeing the Necronomicon and what most definitely was their own version of the Kandarian dagger, and then seeing Freddy at the end, it's like, oh my god, they're gonna they did it. It was such like those scenes were so fucking awesome just to know what we could have gotten and like how awesome it would have been to see all three of them on screen together, because that's Bruce Campbell. Like, but other than that,
well, apparently the sequel was supposed to be Evil Dead. It was supposed to be Ash versus Jason versus Freddy.
Yeah, that's the comic book.
Yeah. All right, so the heart-eating scene, cool scene, just not for this franchise.
I like.
Yeah, I like
because it was a curse. It was a curse calling to you. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a supernatural aspect.
I understand it. I just can't get behind it for Jason for some like seeing Jason kill people.
20.
Because like
it's weird that you say that because you keep bringing up the Necronomicon and that falls into the lore of Evil Dead.
I know, and that's the most disappointing part. Like they show the pages of the Necronomicon in this fucking movie.
Yeah,
and it's such
the
a
actual one
movie.
from the film. That's the real one. It was.
I know, but like it just doesn't save. It just unfortunately doesn't save this film for me because like yes, sure, Jason has such a high kill count in this movie, but it's not It's not even Jason. And that's part of the movie. That's part of what takes it away from me. It's like, oh, you see him in his reflection, like a reverse vampire. But it's like, we're not seeing Jason. We're seeing arguably like a cool version of Jason's costume.
Yeah.
Granted, if you look at the movie Maniacs figure, it looks much better. I like the movie Maniacs Todd McFarlane figure looks a lot better than the actual movie. It looks a little fat in this film, I will say. Looks a little Pillsbury Doughman, but like this outfit could have been cool. This style could have been cool. I don't know. It's just a bad film.
Get a rag, wipe yourself off. We're done.
Oh, I know, right?
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Listen, for their film,
horrible
movie. On Elm Street.
Let's do it.
You're so upset when
my
people
turn,
like
right,
things that you don't like.
Oh my god,
Dave, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes, upset him.
I'm doing it. Do it. This was perfection. Yes.
Oh my god!
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do it again.
No.
Yes.
No.
This movie was so bad. It was so good, dude.
He has a kill count of over 20,000 in this movie. You don't understand cinema unless you know this movie.
Dude, my favorite of all time is when he does Dragon Ball Z Hulk fucking with the sleeping bag. Boom, boom, boom.
He loves premarital sex.
Incredible. Incredible. Fucking the nano machines go on him and make Super Shredder fucking Jason. Incredible, bro.
Jason X is
Super Shredder.
Is to Jason the Friday 13th.
You lost your credibility. You lost your credibility.
Listen. Jason X. Jason
so
X.
Bad, it's so good, dude.
Jason X is the same thing as Willy's Wonderland, right? Like Willy's Wonderland is fucking amazing, but it's a knockoff of Five Nights at Freddy's. It is the complete like rip-off trope, everything of Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's exactly what Jason X is. It's
when it came first,
trope from the franchise and using it as a fucking joke, and that's what.
When it came first.
Video games.
Jason X came first. Willy's Wonderland came after Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's came out way before. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland is a hardcore knockoff.
Hold on.
I thought you were talking about Jason.
Wait, which one are you saying came out first?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah,
video games came out before Willy's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland.
But what I'm saying is like it's the same thing, right? Like because Willy's Wonderland is such a trope and like takes everything from Five Nights at Freddy's and other horror movies and puts it into it. It makes it fun. That's what Jason X did. Now, granted, the story's stupid. Jason being in space is as dumb as the Leprechaun being in the hood. Good. Yeah, it's as dumb as
No, you take that back. You take that back. Leprechaun 2 back to the Hood is the best movie
Lucas,
ever.
please take that off your head, please. Please take that off your head, bro.
But also, so to what I was saying before, he destroys Solaris, which is an entire colonized spaceship, killing 20,000 people. Jason is a beast, whether he knows it or not. I don't know. The robot cyborg that fights him. Yeah,
rank it, damn it! Rank the fucking movie. Stop gushing over it. Wipe yourself off.
I'm gonna keep dipping my balls in gold until you break and walk off camera.
Right.
He
Noah,
doesn't even kill anybody.
No, for real, man.
I'm gonna put it as a must watch because I'm not gonna be super insane like Danny. I'm gonna put it as a must watch though because this movie is so fucking fun. You can put this on. Like if you're watching something on TV, it's like watching Jaws at reruns on every summer when it's on TV. This is on TV. I'm watching it. I am watching this movie because it is fun as hell. It doesn't have to be a good movie. I'm not saying it's a good movie, but as far as fun goes, I enjoyed the hell out of this.
It's fun, dude. It's fun.
Sergeant Elijah was riding Jason in fucking space. This movie is trash, and we're out of order. So, Marcus,
what do you got,
Marcus?
It's a guilty pleasure of mine, but I got it as surprisingly decent, man.
Oh, god damn you! So is it must watch?
Surprisingly decent. I'm throwing it in the trash. It drops it all the way down to a time waster.
Damn it!
One, it has some cool.
But Dave, you don't understand.
It has some cool unalive. Come on, it has some cool unalive moments. Uber Jason was cool. The android, the cyborg, or whatever you want to call her.
Oh my god, horrible.
If nobody noticed, she plays. If you haven't been watching Gen V season 2, that's Sam's mom, the android. Yeah, man. The movie, it was fun, dude. It was fun. The music was cheesy and stuff, but the movie was fun as hell, man. Like
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey was fun.
Listen, you got to give it.
Willy's Wonderland was fun. This movie was so bad.
It has one of the best unalive moments.
They mentioned
one scene. If anybody talks about it,
you don't like Hulk. Listen, you don't like Hulk Jason. With
no, it was horrible.
It was incredible.
That was horrible.
Going to Scranton.
That looks like something I should have.
What if Jason's a Scranton Strangler? You don't understand.
Oh my god, that should have been a cabin in the woods.
They mentioned going to a Scranton facility in this film.
Right.
And then David Cronenberg.
This movie was so bad. I had to take a break. I took a break from this movie to try to make it better.
What good franchises are. That's not our problem.
Oh my god!
They mentioned
I like the franchise.
We got to keep it going. Lucas, what do you got? Lucas, what do you got?
He doesn't know.
He doesn't. He's not even here right now.
Keep it moving, Dave.
I mean, Dave, hold on. For people who are here from Scranton, they mentioned go to a Scranton facility. Jason is a Scranton Strangler.
I don't give a rat.
Jason's a Scranton Strangler. That means nothing to you. Jason X confirms this. You have no class.
Don't care. The jokes were horrible. The dialogue was horrible. The special effects were horrible. Everything about the movie was horrible.
So good.
The special effects weren't bad.
So bad that it's good.
You bite your tongue.
A slap in the face. A slap in the face.
I'm sorry. The cryo freeze face kill. The cryo freeze kill. That's an amazing scene. That's some amazing special effects.
Marcus.
Also, cryo frozen Jason. Amazing figure. That'd be a cool figure.
Nah. Skip me on that one. Save me for the remake to go first.
What?
All right. Wait a minute. Should we cheat here? Like Freddy versus Jason, when we were talking about it, wasn't surprisingly decent. Should we just drop it there and go right to the remake?
No.
I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it at surprisingly decent because parts of it upset me, like the fact that Jason, in several parts of the franchise, uses water as a weapon or as a tool to assist him in taking people out, and it's his fear in this movie. And in Freddy versus Jason, 2 separate occasions, he uses water to his advantage. He uses water to his advantage.
I put it as a must watch, bro. It has to be a must.
No, fuck it. I put it as a must watch because I thought the movie was fun. I love the movie. I love the movie. Jason has the best costume in this movie.
Are you kidding me?
Jason's costume is the best in this movie.
Dude, but not only the costume, we've been waiting for this for a fucking long time. It was supposed to happen and it finally happened. We may never get a crossover in horror movies ever again, dude. Ever.
Which is really upsetting because it's all behind the scenes bullshit. Let us see.
Dude, you know who I want, honestly? And I know I'm a little tipsy, but still. Dude, you know who I want? Dude, I want Michael Myers versus Jason, bro.
What?
I want Michael Myers versus Jason. Because, again, Michael Myers, you don't know if he's human or not. And they left it ambiguous like that for the viewer to come up with their head. Dude, Michael Myers versus Jason would be incredible, bro.
What would be interesting is if it's Michael Myers versus Jason, but it's actually the curse of Sam Hain that possesses Michael versus Jason. So he kills Michael. He finally kills Michael, and then somebody else takes the curse and then becomes the embodiment of evil. Okay. And then it's just a cycle again. Like, that would be interesting. Like, dude, Jason thinks he wins. And some baby comes after him.
Or we finally reveal that Michael is a fucking supernatural being. That'd be fucking badass. Two supernatural beings.
All right, zip it.
You can't even
zip it. Zip. I can't. When a problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it good.
Look, save it. Save it. Save this whole Michael Myers discussion for 2 weeks from now. All right?
Fine.
You're so
You keep
off
abusing
track.
your power.
So off track. So off track. So
I'm about to get another beer. Hurry up.
All right. I got must watch for that one too. Marcus, where you got this at? Freddy versus
even though we waited decades for them to be together, man, it's still surprisingly decent. I still didn't enjoy the movie like that, man.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense in this movie. Yeah. How do you go from Cali to New Jersey? That doesn't make sense.
Well, you know what doesn't make sense? It doesn't make sense
Ohio
at all.
to New Jersey.
Look at this. Look, you haters. You haters. You had it as surprisingly decent.
Must watch.
You had it as surprisingly decent last time around.
Go
now
back
it's much
to the last video. But for me, I put it at a must watch last time.
Yeah, he did.
I don't have the same goggles about this movie that you guys have. You all grew up watching these films before they connected. This movie came out a year after I was born, or a year before I was born. So when I saw it, this was just like a film that was made for me. It's a different concept. So I watched this movie as a film, a part of the franchise. So I'm going to judge it as so. And for Freddy and Jason, for Freddy and Jason, this is a much better Jason film than Freddy film, but it still has its hang-ups because it doesn't make sense for who Jason is. And Freddy sucked in this movie. He killed one person, and that's because he knew who he was. Everybody else was only concerned about Jason, and they made that prevalent in this film. That everybody was like, fuck Freddy. The dude in the hockey mask is the real threat. That was a line in the film.
They explained it. All right.
Marcus, Freddy's not a threat.
Remake.
So since Danny got his perfection, the remake for me.
Wait. This is a movie that I watched. I don't get anything.
All right, Freddy versus Jason. All right. I got it. Let Lukas vote.
Lucas,
I'll tell you guys exactly like I told you in the fucking
Lukas has summoned himself in.
I'll tell you. So this movie got so overhyped to me that when I watched it, it became trash. And I don't like it.
Oh my God.
It's back at decent.
Yep,
we should have just skipped Lukas because we're talking about Freddy versus
Lucas
Jason.
restored it. Yeah. He restored it. All right.
It's back at decent.
All right, so Marcus.
So yeah, I got
the remake. What happened last time?
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up!
I'm sorry.
Marcus, go ahead.
I gotta have perfection, man. The remake is just one. Derek Mears was great. The costume was great. I love the fact that he was a survivalist. I love the killer cut of this movie more so than the theatrical cut because the unaliving moments are extended, especially Trent's death on the tow truck.
Yep.
Man, the unaliving moments were great. The soundtrack, the score in this movie was great. The cinematography was great. The characters, like you hated Trent, you love Chewie and his boy. Like everything was perfect about this movie, man. It was just a good, and then it was a good combination of the first four films. It took the first four films and did its own little thing with it. So I think it was pretty cool, man. It was a really good movie in my opinion. And then as you can see, I got the tattoo right here of Derek Mears holding the hockey mask. So
out of the main three that got remakes, this was the best one. Out of Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street, this is the best one by far.
Well, this is the main 4 because Texas Chainsaw Massacre got remade right before this, and that's a damn good.
Oh,
movie,
right,
too.
my
And that
apologies.
was a good one too. Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was a
see that
damn
one.
cool.
I didn't see that one. I honestly think that as far like as much as people like talk about it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is not held to the same pedestal that the other 3 are. And I don't care that it came first. You get in conversations about it. There's a much smaller group of people that care about Leatherface as opposed to the other 3. So I will still say top 3 that this is the best out of the top 3.
Where do you rank it?
I'm gonna put it at it's tough because like there's still a lot of things I don't like the playing into tropes. If it doesn't matter for any other purpose than just playing into a trope, I don't care about it. It just seems like it's fan favoring or fan servicing. So I'm gonna put out surprisingly decent. Because once again, I love Derek Mears as the tactical killer. He has the bell set up. He knows how to use a bow as a perfectionist. Like he is an amazing hunter. He knows what he's doing. And I always love that about Jason. Like when they added that into the films, that he's just very intelligent in the aspect of hunting and big game hunting, because that's basically what it is. Seeing Sam Winchester in the movie and then seeing Trent threaten Sam Winchester, I love that. I was like, oh, what you gonna do, little baby Trent? You gonna attack Sam Winchester, get your ass handed to you? I love that. But I will say the mask is just a bit disappointing. The tropes are a bit disappointing, and I wasn't. So the Jace, the hockey mask isn't bad, but I'm not a fan of like the way that the bag looks wrapped around his face,
because it was a pillowcase.
Yeah,
and pillowcase. Yeah.
But so that's the thing. Like whether it's a pillowcase or a burlap sack, it's gonna hang the same way over the face. It's the elective choice to tighten it around his face that I didn't like the way that it looked. It's not a bad choice. I just don't personally prefer to the original bag face mask.
I got that mask somewhere.
Alrighty. So surprisingly decent.
Because Derek Mears as Jason was a very good Jason, and this plays into Jason didn't die. Jason lived. But the way that we got Jason in 2, 3, and 4 plays into the fact that he was definitely something that wasn't human. In my opinion.
The goal of this film was to bring back blood and boobs. So they wanted to bring it back to where it was originally.
There was wasn't 5 minutes where someone was just playing with their tits in the opening kills with Jason. I mean they did it. They did. There was a lot of gore in the scene. Someone's leg got ripped almost off with a bear trap. It happens.
As much as I dislike Trent, I thought he was a great character.
He was. Really you hated him. That was the point. You hated the character.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact about Trent too, though. They did confirm that his character in his character in Transformers first is the same character in this.
Wait, what? In which Transformers movie?
The original Transformer, 2007, the Michael Bay.
Oh, Michael Bay. Are you serious?
Trent, So Trent in high
Optimus
school with
Prime.
Shia LaBeouf's character is
Optimus
Trent
Prime is in the same universe, dude.
Bro, Jason versus the Transformers. Let's do it. Box office right there. That's the one.
This is Jason. This is the Transformer.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna argue the popularity of Transformers.
Yeah, so
popularity. I'm saying they would literally squish him. They would literally just step on his ass.
Well, yeah, we probably have a Transformer Jason if it goes that way. But
my God, that'd be fucking amazing.
Trent was a good character, even though he's an asshole in this entire movie. We have the fake out final girl in this film, and if you pay attention to it, I think some of the characters are inspired from Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. The Stoners remind me of that film. There's a lot of things that remind me of that film in there, so they took a lot of things from it. So I definitely have this as Perfectionist 2, but you can't go that high because we have a surprisingly decent one. Because I like the way Derek Mears portrayed him. I like the one scene that always sticks out to me is him running through the camp and wielding that machete back and coming forward. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, right in the beginning, yeah.
Yep, the explanation of the tunnels, very good. So they did a lot of really good things with this one here. And it's like if you didn't see any Friday the 13th films and you didn't want to watch the franchise, you watch this and you get everything in it. So, Danny, bring us home on this. Where you got it?
All righty, here we go. So, I said I love Supernatural Jason. I said, obviously him teleporting is my favorite. I did not like the tunnels whatsoever.
Put it in the game.
I get it. No, I get it. It's a good concept. I personally don't like it because it ruins the supernatural element for me.
Yeah.
However, with that said, after rewatching this, it's perfection, dude. This is probably the only movie that I'm like, they did Jason justice. They did him right. The kills were amazing. Pretty brutal. They did have that one off screen, which is an homage. They had a lot of homages, which was great. They had an homage to the originals, right?
Yeah.
The baghead, the reason why they did that, Noah, was for the actor to see, by the way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the only reason why they did that. But honestly, man, the only gripe I have with this movie is they took the supernatural element away from Jason and they put it into, he's just a survivalist. But to be fair, if we go back to the originals of when he's a human, then this one makes more sense it fits before he becomes supernatural.
This movie, to your point, I will say this movie, like before I watched the Friday the 13th franchise and knowing that, because like everyone knows that Jason is the name behind Friday the 13th. This movie feels like what the first movie would have been if you had never seen the franchise and knew nothing about it. So I can understand that. Yep. And also this also is another movie where it plays into him, like people assuming because he has a physical deformity, he's also mentally slow, but he's not. He isn't. Yeah, sure, maybe he doesn't talk properly, whatever, but he's not dumb. And something that really plays into it is like when he kills the woman who's hiding under the dock. It's a smart move on her part, but he pretends that he can't see her by looking forward, and he's like, "Get her," and that's it. Like that is so fucking intelligent in like a way that doesn't include like the bow and arrow stuff, the tunnels. Like that's just you're a hunter, you're a survival freak, whatever. But that is just true intelligence. Like he was goading her. He was playing into her hand so he could win. And I love that. So I don't know if I put it at surprisingly decent, I'm gonna bump it back up to a must watch. If I put it at a must watch,
that's where it sits. Must watch.
I don't know if I.
Let me tell you, three things that I love most about this film. Three things that I love the most.
Hold up, we have 3 perfections and 1 must watch. That means it's still perfection.
Yeah, I think it is because that means I bumped it because I probably had it surprisingly decent because you guys convinced me.
Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna say this as well before Marcus jumps in. I'm so sorry, Marcus.
No, you good.
Some of the most creative kills.
Yep.
And it was done right.
It was.
Like, it wasn't like the other Friday the 13th that they tried to get creative. Some were silly, some panned out. Like a lot of this was really fucking good, dude. And
the burning sleeping bag is
oh my god,
amazing,
dude.
That whole scene is so heartbreaking too, because like
we're realistic here.
And he can't do anything. Like, that scene hurt to watch.
And that's why I was going to bring up. That's why I was going to bring up. I love how they showed how intelligent Jason really was, because that was bait to get the other folks there so they could go after him. Just like the axe scene where he throws the axe at the one dude running away, where even Jared Padalecki was like, "Don't go outside because he's usually your friend is bait to get us out there." You know what I mean? Like. But one of my favorite shots in the entire franchise was in this movie, and it was when Jason took out Bree in the bathroom in the shower, and they do a close up of him having his hand over her mouth, and he tilts his head, and you just see the one good eye in the mask. That shot was so beautiful, man, and the music playing in the background.
Yeah. What's the other 2 things? You said you have 3.
Oh, I said it. The sleeping bag scene and the axe scene where he used them as bait to.
And one of my favorite things, I have to add this. No, I do have to add this. One of my favorite things is that the first when we thought the movie just started, right, and it's pacing, all those kills in the beginning, then you get the title, fucking title credit.
Yes,
dude,
yes,
incredible, bro.
It was
incredible. You're like, wait, the movie
didn't
start yet? What?
Oh,
anybody could do that in a movie, but not many people can do that as well as this director did. Because I wasn't prepared for that, and like even watching it again, I was like, wait, don't all these people die in the beginning? Like, I forgot, and I was like, no, right? Like this is just the movie, and then it happens. Like, oh shit, right? Yes, it was perfectly executed. So props to the director
Well, the director is the same one. Marcus Nispo is the same one that did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake 2003.
And that one with Jessica Biel is phenomenal.
Yep.
And so I think it was a missed opportunity with all this bullshit legality shit. Because if they had the same director, the same people on this one, because they set it up for a sequel, because Jason doesn't really die, pops out of the dock, fucking amazing. Yeah. And it wasn't a dream sequence. It was legit. Jason pops back up. Yep. Dude, we could have had an incredible trilogy or even continuance. Like
I feel versus Friday the 13th, you know?
Well, yeah, funny. Well, the deal for me is this, is that it's very hard to get these movies right.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, the first one was so incredible. Then after that, fall off. Same thing with Halloween. Halloween 1, and even though it was slow, I enjoyed Halloween Kills more just for the, you know, the unaliving and whatnot. But, you know, with the third one, definitely ruined the franchise. You know what I mean? Like, this one was so well done. You know for a fact, if they got the same people, we could have finally had the remakes we've all been looking for. And it didn't pan out because of this legal bullshit, dude. To the point that they discontinued the fucking video game, dude.
Why? Already. This shows you two things about the franchises, the slasher franchises from the 80s. One, that all of those franchises really felt like precursors to what could have been in modern day slasher films, provided the right people got their hands on. And that's the thing. That's my second thing. Provided the right people got their hands on it. If people did these films justice, you can take, like, if you want to make Jason either a human in the first few films or make him a part of the Necronomicon storyline, you can do all of these things. You can make Freddy part of Necronomicon. You can make all of these films connect in a way that's not overly important, but still in like little bits. We just never got it, and it sucks. And this film really shows that this could have been something more.
Absolutely. Two quick things.
Holly maybe, but what's up?
Two quick things, Dave. One, this is the only movie out of the entire franchise that actually has exactly 13 unaliving moments.
No way.
It's the only
That is
one.
true. Yep. I wish I could send you the spreadsheet. That is true. I'm looking at my spreadsheet.
The only one that has exactly 13 unaliving moments. And
that's badass.
The one thing that I love about the killer cut or director's cut, whatever you want to call it, in the beginning where you see Pamela getting decapitated, it explains, and they did it perfectly, of explaining that Jason actually did survive the drowning.
And he found his mom's head and everything. Yep.
He witnessed it. He witnessed the beheading of his mom and everything. Yep. I love how they did. You know.
All right, let's take a look at some comments here. So we got 420 Slayers, and I feel like if you can enjoy Freddy versus Jason, or something's wrong with you. And then
I feel like if you can't enjoy Freddy versus Jason, something's wrong with you.
CG.
CG cracking me up, man.
The remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre was badass. Yes,
it was.
Hey, the prequel was too, the 2006 one.
I watched the first two original films and I hated them both. So I never watched a single one after that. So I had to watch it.
We got Scott Walker. His birthday's coming up. His mom getting him the 25th anniversary Scream costume.
This is it right here.
That's what I have it wearing. Dude, it is fucking badass. It is fucking badass. The cameras won't do it justice. That robe is so awesome.
No, this is the one. If I turn on the lights, boys, this is the 25th anniversary.
You'll see the sparkles,
Yeah, you'll see the sparkles.
Look at this, man. 2 weeks in a row.
Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. 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 Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. I fucking love that song.
All right.
If I turn on the lights, for real, you see all the sparkles in the fucking thing, man. It's cool, man. It's a really good outfit.
Boomer ass clip.
It's a really good fucking costume.
Let's get this train back on the tracks here. Let's do our final rankings here. Then we got a message to close out with. Scott reminded me of that, so we'll talk about that briefly. So, Imperfection, remake versus 6.
Either one works.
Remake,
yeah,
remake on
either
top.
one works. But yeah, remake.
I'm personally putting part 6 number 1 for me.
You voted out.
Been outvoted.
I know.
All right, so we have the first Friday the 13th listed as trash. So I'm just gonna move that to the back end. So we got 2, 3D, and then we got the final chapter.
I would say
so 2, 3, and 4. So
I say
I'm thinking it's
4. I would put 4 the first one.
all right.
That's what I would
say
do. 4 is the first
4,
one.
3, 2.
Yeah,
I go 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
I say 4,
2.
2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 4, 2, 3.
I put 4, 3, 2. But all right.
I'll
Wait,
settle it.
that's a
Let me
split.
rewatch
So, Lucas,
the movies in my
Lucas,
head
what do you
real quick,
have?
and then let you know.
No, Lucas, what do you have? So me and Noah have it right the same way, and then Dave and Marcus has it the other way. What do you
I'd
have?
probably put it the same. I didn't get it. I got slightly more enjoyment out of 2 than I did get 3.
All right, so
Okay.
4, 2, 3.
There we go.
All right.
All right, we got Jason, Freddy versus Jason, a surprisingly
We all
decent.
agree.
Then
Yep.
several time wasters.
Jason
X first.
Jason X number 1,
Yes,
baby.
Jason X
Jason X number 1.
Jason X
You know, guys,
first,
let's
man.
take another shot. I'll put it at perfection real quick so we can change our votes.
Oh my god.
What else?
I would
I actually put,
I put 9 in front of 7.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm with Danny on that one.
I put 9 in front of 7.
Oh my god.
I would probably put 9 last. Honest, I put probably
Yeah,
10,
9.
7, 5, 9.
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
so
probably
Lucas,
10, 7, 9, 5.
Lucas, you're the
Hold on.
tiebreaker.
Come here.
I'm gonna say 10, 7, 9, 5, and then we're gonna wait for an actual vote.
What happened?
What's happening? What is that? Is that a lightsaber?
That's the night costume. That's the night costume Brenton got
Oh
from
my god.
Spirit.
Oh my
All right,
god.
cool. And Lucas, what do you have?
I love
What
our
do you
guest.
have?
I love our
Lucas, get back on track.
Why are you
Lucas,
asking me?
what
I
do you
didn't watch
have?
these ones.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, you have to be the tiebreaker.
Lucas is
Would you
Lucas
put
is just
9 in
here
front
for
of
this
7 or 7
podcast.
in
He's
front
not
of
actually here.
I'll
All
change
right,
my
I'm leaving
answer
it at
right
this.
now for half
All
of
right,
them.
all
They're
right,
all
we'll leave it
fucking
like that.
trash.
I'm leaving it at
We'll
this.
leave it like that. Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say based off principle and morality, you have to put 5 last. But if we're talking about the movies, I would say 9 is probably the worst one.
All
I
right,
think we can
so
all agree.
real quick, 'cause
By
I
the
don't
way, I
know.
wasn't just being an asshole. I genuinely don't have an answer for you. I really couldn't rank them any higher than any other in my mind.
Watch the fucking
25th.
movies then, for the love
All
of
right.
God.
All right, so to Scott, to answer your question, the reason why the 25th anniversary Scream outfit is the most popular is because it's the closest one to the original that came
Yeah,
out.
it's got the sparkles like the actual robe.
It has the sparkles.
It's
Yep.
nice. It
Nice
looks
pockets.
like the costume. If
That
you're getting
was
the
on the
mask,
film set. Yeah.
yeah, the mask from that, like that's the Spirit Halloween deluxe robe. Unless you guys are talking
So,
about a
look,
different one. The one I got
so
is
this
Spirit
is
Halloween
it.
deluxe robe. That's
This
the
is it.
mask.
You see
Yeah.
the sparkles. Yeah. So it comes with the entire outfit. It's full of sparkles, which is nice. It comes with the gloves.
You got the
too,
whole
that-
outfit?
I do. Yeah, I do.
What?
Does the
We
gloves
use
come
it.
attached?
We use it.
have-
We use it in my film, buddy. So for Scream Behind the Mask,
Well,
which is the official title. There you
I
go.
have the
Look,
robe, but I didn't get it with the mask. I bought those separately. I had to buy the robe from Spirit Halloween's lot.
Amazon. Amazon has the whole combo.
Okay. Spirit
Do the
Halloween
gloves
has a
come in-
robe that looks great too.
Wow.
We're
Do
gonna
the gloves come attached? Do the gloves come
No,
attached?
no,
or
no.
no?
So no. So this is the glove here. So the glove right here sparkles, right? But
Yeah.
so what we did in our film, so you can't tell who the killer is because these
Yeah.
do right up, honestly.
Yeah.
What we did in our film, so a little behind the scenes stuff, guys. So we got black long gloves. So what we did for our actors,
Oh,
and
that's smart.
our stunt actor, what we did for our stunt actor, we have a long black glove, right? Just like this.
That's
So what
smart.
we do is, so we put it here like that, and then we put this on top. And what we did was we put this bitch on. So that way, anytime you see Ghostface with the knife swinging or doing anything, it's just black. So no matter what, you can't see who is in the
That's
costume.
smart. Yeah.
So who makes the robe that has the gloves attached so it does exactly what you just did that they had?
I don't know.
It's not. It's not the 25th anniversary. I promise you.
Okay.
I don't know who does.
Yeah.
Marcus, I don't know who makes that one. I have
Yeah.
the Spirit Halloween robe. That's the deluxe hooded cloak, and it's Ghostface robe. It's glitter. It looks exactly like his robe, but it's just like an off-branded one. But it's $60. It looks exactly like it. And then I have the mask, which is sold separately from the robe. But I don't know.
You
Who
need to do it on Amazon from now on. Amazon has the
Well,
bundle.
I'll show you. I'll show you the robe when I throw it on. When I throw the costume on. But it looked exactly like the movie too. But the thing with what I do with my gloves is I sew them to winter gloves, so my hands are warm and they don't fall off. That's what I did. But for the movie, that's really smart. That's really smart.
That's what we did for the movie. So what's really cool is that even when the stunt guys, so we had 2 stunt guys on our film. We have 2 of these. So we have 2 of the Ghostface 25th anniversaries. And what we did was no, actually, Noah, I think you're right. I think the 25th anniversary came with this guy instead. And we had to buy the hoodie separately, the mask separately. So
I know Spirit Halloween has a good cloak.
Yeah, so what we did was we 2 stunt guys, we did that same thing with the sleeves. So anytime you see big stunts, whether it's the big falls and all this other jazz, I'm not gonna ruin the movie. You guys need to go when the Indiegogo's up. Go ahead. Yeah, you gotta watch it. But yeah, so making sure that no one is revealed in our movie. Yeah. So it's actually pretty fucking badass, pretty sick. I highly recommend if anyone's gonna get any Scream outfits, that this 25th anniversary on Amazon. Also get the 25th anniversary mask. I believe Noah is right. It is sold separately. It's incredible, dude. It's
at some Walmarts have it in store too. You can buy that mask in store.
You know what's funny? It's not the same.
Is it really not? Spirit Halloween has it too. They have Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween may have it, but Amazon is your best place to get it.
My Spirit Halloween, both. So we have 2 Spirit Halloweens 5 minutes from each other in walking distance. They both have it, and they're both really. Same thing with the robe. They have the robe too. It's just called the Lux hooded cloak or something like that.
Yep.
But if it looks sparkly, that's the right one. It's like $50 or $60. It's well worth the purchase because homemade ones on Etsy are like $400, and that's not a joke because I wanted one. But they're super expensive. Spirit Halloween, for like as much as I hate, like, because I like supporting small businesses, but the price difference, like it's $60, you can't beat it, and it's a really good looking robe. The only difference is like I'm 5'9", I'm the average height for a male. If you're my height or shorter, it's gonna drag across the ground. You're gonna trip on it a bit, which kind of sucks. So if you don't know how to sew or hem, you're fucked.
All right. So
we didn't sew hem anything. It was great.
Hey, to answer that question about the modulator, didn't they come out with one with Roger Jackson's voice? Like
they did, but all the modulators are trash, by the way. So the guy, so I'm gonna ruin some movie magic. Unfortunately, the guy no longer does Fiverr. But the original guy we have for Roger Jackson's voice, which is almost fucking spot on, it's insane. I kind of feel like Roger Jackson was doing it in between the Scream films, which is crazy. It's really good. So now there's a bunch of AI stuff that sounds better, but those fucking voice changers, you can look at every review on YouTube and they suck. They suck bad.
That's what I thought.
Also, I know we talk about Robert Englund being the iconic. I know we're getting way off topic.
No more off topic. Let's close it out. We're over 2 hours.
Started my off topic.
No, man. We're over 2 hours.
We got 7 viewers.
Just conversing. The Robert Englund being iconic tonight on Elm Street, sure, but Roger Jackson being the voice of Ghostface, you
super
can't
iconic.
Change it. Everything else, I don't care who you choose, it has to sound like Roger Jackson.
Yep.
I might be too many shots in. Thank you, Marcus, for mentioning for showing me that apple pie moonshine was a thing. But Roger Jackson as Ghostface is much more iconic to me as Freddy, so as Robert Englund as Freddy. I'm just gonna put that out.
I would say Roger Jackson's voice is as iconic as the mask for fucking.
Yep. Honestly, I can agree. I'll agree with that. I need to get off this podcast. I'm too many shots in for this. I can't even see. I can't even see any of you anymore.
Oh boy, somebody's hugging the toilet tonight. It ain't me.
Probably. I'll never do this again. Do it next Sunday.
Yeah. All right. So look, I think we have 2 ideas. If we can stop gushing over Friday the 13th and stay on topic next time. But I think
can you show? Wait, Dave. Can you show the difference between Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street real quick?
Look, no. I can show you the difference. Right now. I can show you the difference in comments that we got during that show versus this show.
No. Show the
this show is dead in comments.
In my most honest opinion, both franchises would do a lot better in 2020, in the 21st century than it would in the 1980s, right? They do much better in 2020 than
absolutely,
right?
Dude, so if they got the director that did Leatherface, if they got the director that did both the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Friday the 13th
Marcus
to
Nispa.
remake. Yeah, if they had him do the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street, it'll be gold.
If we
I
can
truly, honestly believe that.
Nightmare on Elm Street, two movies made nowadays, they both suck, right? Like if we want to talk, if we want to get realistic, both franchises suck in comparison to how movies are made nowadays because it's not the same storytelling. It's all told differently. 80s movies are cheesy because they're meant to be cheesy. That's just
they
how
weren't
it
meant
looks.
to be cheesy back then. But anyway, I'm shutting the door. We're closing. We're moving on. We're moving on to closing topics, right? So closing topics. Scott Walker, is there a possibility we can do a special live stream on Halloween?
No, he's not talking about the franchise.
Unfortunately,
Halloween
Scott,
the movie or Halloween the
on Halloween. Unfortunately, Scott Walker, I will be in Mexico City for Dia de los Muertos, so
I'll be dressed
it's
up
my
as
first
Ghostface
time.
scaring trick-or-treaters.
It's my first time in Mexico City for the Day of the Dead, like Coco. Hopefully, nothing Coco-like happens to me. So I'm super excited.
You gotta take some pictures and stuff for the podcast.
Oh, dude, I'm ready, dude.
Yeah, going to a Halloween party.
Yeah. So look, as much as we love this live stream, we do have the family.
all of
stuff
us,
that will
right?
come
We love it so
first
much.
before it. So until this becomes full-time jobs, which it's not. So the family is going to come first on holidays like that. So that's why we'll take off like Christmas weekend and Thanksgiving weekend because we have stuff to do that. So we love our horror stuff. Yep.
Not because we get paid for it.
But just so Scott did remind me, because I did want to open up and talk about it. So the horror community on YouTube lost a great personality. He had been on our show several times, not the Howling Hour, but on Nerdbox itself. I've been on his show as well. So we lost Steven Craven, something special. Oh my God! Look,
We've actually done this before. We started drinking.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. So
we'll do it again. We'll do it again in the next episode in the beginning.
Yeah. So Craven passed away last Sunday. So it's a week that he passed away. So go over and take a look at his podcast. He's got a lot of great stuff on there about Scream. He actually showed me a lot of cool things to do on StreamYard and stuff like that. So him and Mick Manhattan were two influences for me on YouTube. A lot of the special clips and the videos and stuff like that I played because he was doing that on his live stream. So talking to a few other YouTubers out there, maybe we're going to try to go ahead and do something special annually that came through our channel, asking that we do some sort of Scream marathon in his honor every year. So maybe we'll do that, and maybe we can do something for charity for his daughter. So Craven, something scary. Yep, we miss you. Thank you. Thank you for helping out all the people and being a great person. So
salut.
Should we pour a drink out for? Should we take a shot for in honor? Let me grab mine. I grabbed the wrong bottle. Sorry, I can barely pick them up at this point. But like honestly,
for you.
Yeah.
For you, Craven.
To the horror, to Craven.
To Craven.
That's the eighth one in.
So let me chime in, Dave. Craven made me aware of something that I was very adamant about in my film, even though the new horror films don't do it anymore. And I did it in my film.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. You scared the shit out of me.
Bad
I did it in my film. Craven said something about Scream that I had to do it in my film was the wide shots that Ghostface can come out of anywhere.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And so for you, all of you that watch us, that you love us and you love Scream, please, once the Indiegogo's up, we're going to do it. Please support the film. Craven told me that, and I was very adamant about doing a lot of wide shots in our film for that reason. And the place that we had a lot of doors, had a lot of this, had a lot of that. So it's like Ghostface can come out of anywhere. And if it wasn't for Craven, mine would have been very similar to Scream 5, a lot of medium and close shots. So I was very adamant about doing a lot of wide shots. So thank you, Craven. I don't know if there's anything above and beyond, but if it is, thank you for watching over us and continuing this podcast. So thank you.
Not only is he a great name in horror, but just a honestly good person. I don't know if I don't know if I had a conversation with the man personally, but I know very much about him, and it really sucks. It really sucks to lose such
yeah.
such a great influence in horror, because we, as we've talked about in this podcast from part 5, a lot of shitty influences in horror, but such a great person, and honestly, it does kind of suck. It sucks to lose it sucks to lose a life, and it's really tragic, really upsetting.
Yeah, Dave and I lost another buddy too, man. To cancer. He lost his battle to cancer recently. He was a convention buddy of ours that we met at Pop Rock and Horror and Monster Mania. But yeah, he was a good dude, big horror fan, and yeah, man. So just keep your loved ones close, and whatever you believe in spiritually, or
share
if you
love,
don't,
not hate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
All right, Marcus. Perfect way to close us out, Marcus.
Share
All
love,
right.
not hate, guys.
Oh,
We're not going to be
See
funny
y'all
at the end of
next
this
week.
podcast. We're going to be
See y'all
heartfelt.
next week.
Yeah.